Hi again. Hopefully this will be the last time I actually do this. But there was a instance where I was mentioning like what homebrew I was using in the last video, and I wanted to clarify as to what that meant. I have like a a varied list of like homebrews that I have collected either sourced through my players over the 2 years I've been DMing and playing, or stuff that I have personally bought on a DM's guild. Now, that said, I'm not using the entire list. I am more or less using what I think would be appropriate for the setting of Allura. And I just want to mention which ones those are. If I can, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description as to like where you could find these items if you so desired to actually like use them yourself. That said, let me pull up the list. Most of these homebrew, for the record, are existing on the ever so often name-dropped continent of Yami. So the classes are Lord, Bloodhunter, Weave Shaper, which Jammy is playing with Tab, Pugilist, Magus, Scholar, and Witch. As for the races, and I'm going to be mentioning as to where they come from, the Elixir, the Cabal, and Scion, which from the brilliant minds of people who made D and Destiny, Binin Vizorns, or Mazers, Malu, Namir, made by TFS's own Chris Zito, the Kappa and Tanuki, made by Gaijin Goomba. I don't remember where exactly I found this one, but the Arceran, which is what Mr. Kent is being played as, or Ultron is using. And the last one is the Henge Yokai. And as far as like what other place settings that could be possibly used in this, I haven't really decided if I'm going to bother with them or not. But it's Magic the Gathering's Plane Shift supplements to go to places like Yaxalan, Innistrad, Kaladesh, Dominaria, Amonkhet, and Zendikar. That also said, I do have Ravnica and Theros as books, which are not homebrew. So, with all that entail, those are all that I'm actually using for the time being in my setting. And if any of you are interested in like seeing what these are for yourself, I will leave a link to where you could find them for your say your own personal games if your DM is okay with it, or if you are a DM and want to use these wacky shenanigans. I cannot emphasize enough how fun these are. Go support the people who made these. They're fantastic. Anyway, thank you. And enjoy the video.
Pee and poop.
Spooky, scary. Wait. Wrong month.
We just left. We just left October.
Just left.
Which means more spooky, scary skeletons.
Setting shivers.
On sale, probably, because everybody's trying to get rid of their shit now.
We are in the harvest month, so this makes sense.
It's November Beach.
I would ask the dumb question if there should be any theme for November, but I think we kind of talked about that a bit before the recording began.
Turkeys is our theme this month.
Spooky, okay.
You're Canadian. Why is that? Why are you suggesting turkeys? You're Canadian.
Wait, what do you guys have instead of turkeys?
Geese.
Nothing.
I'm kidding.
Nothing.
I mean, you're right. Wait, we had turkey
Yes.
last month. Or not last month, but before Halloween. Oh, it was last month, yeah. It was like 2 weeks before Halloween.
Is Pancake Day real?
Leftover November or something.
Pancake Day is very real.
Okay.
It's real in my heart.
That's all that matters.
Doop 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 doop. What do you mean I got a copyright claim?
I drew that for you.
So, the last we left are entrepreneurs. Why can't I not remove that? Thank you. Whoever drew that.
I did. I knew that was where we were gonna go. I know where you hide things.
Whoever drew that penis, your mum's a hoe.
Your mom is a hoe. Did we open up all the chests, or is it just fucking nothing?
not yet. The adventurers of the Artisans of Ember have boarded a vessel, thwarted a pirate captain and their priest, sailed back over to the lighthouse, and are now facing
Come up.
and faced off a bunch of ghoulies, and left with more questions than answers.
Sounds about right.
Waffles relatives to pancakes.
You haven't yet messed with the sorry, I'm moving around the map a little.
Can somebody stream the map also real quickly?
Oh, you can't get in.
Sorry, I'm on the computer that, as we established last week, fervently hates me if I try to do Roll20 and Distort at the same time.
It's not.
Okay. It's just
No. This is taking place quite literally right after you guys more or less took out all those ghouls and punted one down the stairs.
Massacre, yes.
Or, like, pushed it off the sword down the stairs, but I'll take it.
Okay,
Before we
so
go.
if you wish, you guys can do some investigation checks if you wish.
I want to open this one. Boy.
Something about this one?
They were wearing stuff and probably had a few things on them.
I don't want to disrespect the dead because they might, come back and haunt us because we just did that last session.
For the second time.
Mystery box. Mystery box.
Yeah, there's a lot of mystery box eye.
Everybody take a box. Actually,
Yeah, actually, that sounds like a reasonable idea. Everybody
Can I
take, like,
take
a
the trunk?
box. We're all within eyesight of each other.
this is a box.
This looks like a trunk, and I
These
feel
are
like
all
trunk
of
is very
the
tapped.
elongated ones are wardrobes.
I'll take the wardrobe.
I was in this wardrobe.
This
Yeah.
one
Point.
probably has nothing in it besides, stuff.
For you guys investigating, the chests don't have much, seemingly rummaged and mundane. Clothes seem to be kind of stuck in the wardrobes. The ghoulies, for the record, had some jasper on them.
Are you really going to take that chance? Maybe this is a
To
test
take the
of
jasper?
Or
a test of disrespect.
I'm more amazed that they have Jasper, period. Jasper is not the most common material to come across, at least for, like, gemstones.
As you were, like, rummaging and figuring out what was on a bunch of people, stereotypical adventurer looting dead pockets.
Okay,
wonder-
so... Should we
But
take some
in
of the
one of
jasper?
the wardrobes, after
Sorry,
you
Rick,
find
it took
a
me
cloak,
so long. Roll 20 was
I
not
find
letting me
a
log
cloak.
in.
Can I put it on? And do
you
poses?
as you do put it on, it doesn't seem to have. Well, to
No
you, it's
magical-
kind of like a poncho. It doesn't go over really well. It's meant for a short person, though. You do feel something kind of hit your side as you try to put it on.
I check the pocket of it.
You find a potion.
Oh! What it... Okay, I have to roll for this.
Got a poly potion.
D20 plus...
I wonder if they
I
were
get
using these,
Would
planning
this-
on using these
Arcana?
stones for something.
If you would like to figure out some of its perks, you could roll an Arcana.
Would investigation do that then?
No, unfortunately, it would have to be an
Yeah.
Arcana check.
Okay. I mean, in general, to figure out what it is.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on!
Come on,
Come on!
bot.
Come on!
Beep, boop, beep, boop,
Oh, okay.
beep, boop.
5-second digression. Last night in the other campaign I was running with Caleb and the crew, there was a drinking contest and nobody could roll fucking higher than a 10 for no reason last night.
A lot of
The
us rolled a
bots
lot of
just
natural ones.
vehemently hated everyone.
Someone almost died
Okay,
because
so
of
the
that.
bot isn't working in my server
I-
either.
Okay. Use the other bot. We have a second bot for this.
Yes,
How
the
do we-
palette.
how do I use it?
How do you use that anyway?
Exclamation mark instead of slash. It's the
Oh, okay.
exact same except you use exclamation mark instead of slash.
And if that bot also doesn't work, there is a third bot that we have at our fingertips, except for
Four.
I got a
I think
Four.
Yggdrasil can also do it, right?
Wow.
I got a 4. I turn around and I turn around to Tap and I'm like, hey Tap, I have no idea what this is.
Who you
Sure, I can check it out.
You may roll an Arcana tap.
Brother, I was.
I want to just take darks. I just took darks.
Oh, amazing.
23.
You know everything.
Okay, so
Oh.
since you don't have an identify spell, you don't know exactly what this is, but you do know from its kind of this slushy contents inside of it, and seems to be like a pearlescent blue. You could tell this is probably a potion of some caliber that could provide strength.
Can I use a medicine check to see if it's a heal? Would that work?
A medicine check? I would say if you had proficiency with like an herbalism kit or an alchemist
I
supply,
don't have an herbalism kit.
then roll an intelligence using that.
Can I?
And
May I ask a secondary question?
medicine is wisdom.
Medicine is wisdom. Alright, I'll allow it.
Secondary question before the roll is made?
Finally, my roll.
What's up, Foxlos?
Proficiency with alchemist's supplies. Could I potentially give the help action in discerning what this might be? Like, I might have come across it during my time in the military.
I'm fucking useless this game. I got a 6.
You can most certainly try Foxlos.
Okay. Can I give Ash the help action then, or?
If you want, you're more or less giving them a chance to reroll to see if it'll help.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I do not have that kit, and I'm not proficient with herbalism. I'm proficient
Alright.
with alchemical.
So Foxlos is sharing their insight with their alchemy on the subject. So go ahead and reroll.
With advantage?
So you roll again, and is what I mean to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
16.
Finally! Over 10!
Yes.
This is more.
Finally.
Yeah, this kind of potion is usually more prominent probably in areas such as the Kingdom of Coal. Some blood hunters that come from the kingdom's military, such as the Beast Company that Fox Clubs comes from, have been known to take out frost giants. Sometimes components from frost giants can be turned into potions.
Ash sort of looks at Fox Thumbs. Do you want this?
That's once or twice, I think. Shit'll knock you straight on your ass if you're not ready for it, but... You sure about that? You did find it.
I don't think I'm gonna be that close to anybody.
Well, are you bequeathing it to me as leader, or are you just handing it over because you don't want to deal with it?
Quick question: did anybody at all roll a investigation check at all for the rest of the room?
I did, and I rolled
Never
a
asked us
4.
to.
Oh.
Oof.
I was
Can.
wanting to assist with the check first before making any further shenanigans.
I think I rolled like
But I can.
Can
What kind of roll?
Investigation, or if anybody wishes, a perception check.
Hey!
I
23!
have no clue.
19, 28, 23.
The third 23.
Finally.
Wait, I should
Yeah,
get
that's a
two,
lot
should I?
of things right away.
So for the 8, I'm going to be more or less just be like, have you contemplating what to do with this giant potion, and you do notice just gonna say, since you're passively just more or less investigating the area, the ghouls have the same marks on their necks as the halfling at the bottom of the stairs and the wrestlers that you saw that were shadows.
Oh my
Bugs.
god. What is the symbol again?
Since you have Eyes of the Runekeeper, you do know that it's right. It's in Sylvan and it says "stupid."
Ash says, why does everybody have stupid written
Oh,
on
that's rude.
Oh.
It's written like it's supposed to be a name, but it translates to "stupid" when you read it.
Maybe
Languages are weird.
it's a curse of stupidity? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like if you enter this house, you get the brand of stupid and you get murdered. I think that's how that works.
You
Maybe.
gonna get stupid?
Are we gonna get stupid?
I hope we don't get stupid.
I hope we don't.
I would
get
like to
stupid.
open up one of the chests in front of me.
You find absolutely nothing of use. It has been
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
I think Caleb said before that all of them are like very underwhelming because they have already looted the chests.
There's
Yeah.
another thing that's you find that's in the same wardrobe that had the potion, by the way, Ash. But none of you use slings, so I don't know how useful this ammunition would be to any of you.
Give me rocks to throw at people.
I shit you
Spit them
not.
at people.
I shit
I
you
spit
not.
at you.
I shit you not. It is, and I'm typing this out because
Oroka. I'm writing that down.
The more rocks I can throw at people, the better I am.
Or
I feel like, if Tap was able to really good at changing the shape of his clothing, sling ammunition would be very useful to him.
add it to the quarters lining your jacket.
Yeah, I'll just like, but then you just like swing your arms and
swing your
ammunition
arms
goes.
from side to side.
You want to sling ammunition? Okay, flings your arms around.
Da da ba ba da ba. Do the Mario.
Okay.
Pocket rocks.
Sweet.
Are all
You'll
of the
you
chests
just-
sort
you
of
just
like
fall
empty?
from side to
Yeah.
side.
So,
Okay.
with all those really high investigation and perception rolls, y'all see some runes on the first step, the first couple steps of this, going up to the third floor.
I'm also gonna write down on my notes that Ash is now wearing a poncho. What does it say?
For those who are magically inclined and have seen the runes, you can roll a further Arcana check on them. 17. Good job. Those are supposed to go off and release something that's upstairs.
Don't go up there. Something's supposed to release, and I don't know what. So if you are going up there, be careful.
Like, okay, I think I'll take the potion. What are we doing?
I give the potion. There's something up there. The runes on these stairs are supposed to go off whenever we go up there, and it's supposed to like trigger something.
It's
or, like,
specifically on the
awaken
first
something.
2 steps of the stairwell going up.
Yeah, he points them out.
So why don't we just jump up to the third step and avoid it?
I mean, I guess if you want to try that.
All right, if you guys wish to do that, please give me either acrobatics or athletic checks, all of you.
Yeah, we might need a little help.
Who's gonna go up there first? I can.
Some
go
of
up
us normal-sized folk.
there. Yeah, magic.
And I can get up there without crossing it, and I'm not too I mean, I'm kind of confident in my dexterity, but I can also just teleport. So
Yeah.
Oh, does
This
someone
is a spiral
need?
staircase going up. Yeah.
Someone need assistance getting up there, or who's going up there first?
DM, clarification question.
Hmm.
This is a spiral staircase going up, yes?
Yes.
and
Okay.
down as well.
I have an
Okay,
idea,
what?
if you will permit me. I take out the trunk, I scoot it next to the stairwell, adjacent to it, climb on top, climb over the railing.
Oh shit, Foxglove's coming in with the ideas.
All right.
I keep finding uses for this damn trunk. I don't know.
got 5
Okay,
trunks
so
here.
I actually is it like this trunk you're talking about? I don't know if you can see.
Which one
No,
are you
the
referring?
that-
Is it the one that you've been?
The one I've been carrying.
Why do you still have that? It's riddled with arrow holes.
Because it hasn't given up on me yet, and you haven't given me enough downtime yet to get a new one. So I'm making do, man.
Fair enough. Okay.
I can repair it for you.
So, with this now to it, you could, more or less kind of hop over this with a little bit of ease. I will still require a check, but you guys here now be able to do this with advantage.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'll take it.
So
Kent
Uh,
has to
It's not
sort of,
a-
like,
It's not a
rearrange it
briefcase.
bit to
It's
get
like a
better angle.
Ash,
30,
you could do-
50-pound trunk.
Ash, you can do
But
that with
sure.
Ash, you can do that with advantage now. So you can re-roll.
Wow.
Is it dexterity?
Oh,
Okay,
athletics or
okay,
acrobatics if you're
regardless-
choosing.
Regardless if it's a briefcase or not, would you like me to repair it?
Yeah, you fine by me.
Okay. Next time we're stopping for a second, I will take 1 minute to cast mending on it.
12.
Also-
Oh dear.
Okay. Oh lord. Okay. It's how do you do advantage for paladin?
80, you type in the thing and then you just put in
It's
80.
been the
at
same
end.
command. It's been the
You
same.
can also do the same command.
You can
Oh,
literally
okay.
do the same command.
So same thing or 80, yeah.
Okay. 22.
Okay. So looks like most of you hop over this just fine, but Mr. Kent slips, and his foot goes. His little webbed feet land on the second step.
I'm
And
too
you-
small. I can't climb this trunk.
You hear snarling from the second floor, the third floor, I should say.
You know, in theory, of all of us, probably the only one who could have been lifted over this step instead of having to jump was the goose.
Yes.
That's what I was saying, but
What did you execute upon that?
you.
Well, because I'm not very
giant-
strong.
no.
I have a -2 strength.
Yes.
I don't think the goose wants to be carried, except unless it's Malik.
Good point.
Well,
Actively hear a snarling from down where we are. Yeah.
No. Third floor, above you. Just
Yeah. Above us, we're on the second floor, aren't we?
yes.
oh dear.
Boss, permission to drink.
That sounds really bad out of context, but go ahead.
I take the bottle that Ash gave me, and I down the whole thing in one go.
You gain the benefits of a frost giant potion.
I don't know at all what that does.
You'll get big old strong.
You are gaining a benefit to your strength modifier.
It's like the stonks
Oh.
meme, but instead it's stronks.
Dare I ask of how much?
Since it's a frost giant one, let me look that up. I'm pulling up the DM's guide right now.
Yes, I didn't know this was an item.
Oh,
yeah, it is a potion of giant strength.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how much a dice
You should have given that to Grunch.
For
would
the
get,
time
honestly.
being, ooh, that's
no.
interesting. Your strength is 23.
What? Holy
The
shit.
frost giants.
Should have given it to Grunch.
No.
No, you okay? Literally, your strength turns to that for the duration of the potion.
What the hell is...
Muscles.
Oh, okay.
20? Okay, so that's 20 is plus 5, 22 is plus 6.
Yeah.
That's plus 7.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Congratulations, you have that for an hour. Use it wisely.
May I be
Okay.
slightly...
let's go.
May I be slightly thematic real fast as a description?
Sure. I'm gonna
Best way to describe it is she drinks it about however long it takes for the potion to react later. It's just like almost like Incredible Hulk-esque or like She-Hulk muscles just are like...
Amazing.
That's the best way to describe it. Now, allow me to reveal the area. As you step from the stairs into the single room of this floor, a snarling and growling meat greets you. On opposite sides of this room stands two vicious-looking hounds with black fur. The creatures smell of sulfur and rot. Both wear ornate collars of silvery metal. Each stands within a square scribed onto the floor, 10 feet on a side and edges with runes. The rune-marked boundaries appear to push the creatures back as they try in vain to cross through. However, since the rune trap has been alleviated, these creatures are free. Roll initiative.
It's up first with a 17, Crunch is then up with a 13, Tap is at an 8, and me and Mr. Kent, despite our stonking strengths, are both 7.
You
Yep.
guys are almost always last, but you guys
We're super
deal
strong.
so
Not
much-
super
And-
fast.
Save the best for last, I guess.
Alright. I see you.
Thank you.
Oh. I already like how it's starting. This definitely fits up Oroka Bakageta's kind of theme.
Are we?
That's you.
Starting with...
Diesel.
Yes.
Okay. I wonder when I will get to write down my fucking scrolls that I found in my magic book of magic.
When we get home.
When we get home, okay. All right.
We have scrolls.
Fire versus fire. Fire versus fire. Fire versus fire. What do I got? What do I got?
You hear the mace just kind of speak for you a second, just...
Ah, hellhounds. Useful for both demons and devils. Hit them with no mercy.
They're 20 feet ahead of me. That's fine. I just do expeditious retreat. Have we taken a long rest?
Not since the last encounter.
Not since the
No.
last encounter.
I don't think I used these spells.
You haven't used really any spells yet.
Yeah. I think that last time I used the spell was on the boat.
Yeah, that's the last one I remember you using.
Normally I keep track because normally at the end of sessions we just take a long rest anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to take any chances with short range with the mace before I know how hard they hit.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fair.
just test out with Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Hey, dude.
No, wait a minute. Before I do, I have to. Hold on. I have to post a meme.
Post the
First.
just to ensure
The ritual.
Please,
Yeah.
Fuck!
Please,
wait,
Mrs.
that's
Raven.
Rolls an
Wait, can I
18.
take that? Can I take that though?
Yeah, I mean,
Why not? Roll an 8. You rolled an 18.
it's literally
Just
the
do some
ritual
math.
that you're doing, but if you do it beforehand,
I was gonna add +5 to it anyways, but
you're good. Yeah, that would be
anyways.
23.
18 plus. That would be
23.
23.
Ritual
Okay.
is
We've been
just
rolling.
you
We've been
saying,
rolling 18s plus 5 all night.
Except me.
Oh.
No, I just meant like this is
Roll.
actually like the third or fourth 18 plus 5 that's
plus-
been rolled.
Yeah.
Your chant is just, please, Mrs.
Okay.
Raven Queen, we want my Eldritch Blast to hit.
Please.
I love you, Mr. Waving Queen.
Above you, Mr. Raven Queen, may I have a little bit of hitting as a tweet? Please.
You
We're all just staring at you like,
you land a good sizable hit into this creature. Just you hit it straight in the face, and it just snarls as it leers its head at you. Just
As goes. Sorry. Okay. Turn over.
okay. Let me do some calculating.
Help anybody. This is awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is Crunch's turn. Oh, Mrs. Raven Queen, I would really like a hit today.
God,
So
thank you,
awful.
Alt.
So I'm assuming you hit. I'm assuming you hit this one.
This one, yes.
Okay.
I don't think I want to like lean around foxgloves.
Crunch, it is your turn.
You can do the whole copy.
Probably fair at this point.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
could
Yes,
probably
it's my
hit this
turn.
one since it's closer.
How's this one looking?
That's
This
full health.
okay.
I hit this one.
Despite all its rage, it's still just a dog in a cage.
Well, I guess
She doesn't have as much as me.
it's time to hit it. Sorry if you hear the background of the TV.
That's fine. We're used to it from Cheeky.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Does a 23 hit?
Does its 23 hit?
Said every DM ever. Yes. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Did that right after you said
Now you
Why?
know. Now
Why?
you know.
Why is the gift to the beat?
I can answer that for you.
Well, I have a sword version.
No. This is fine. Okay, anyway.
It's the worst.
One is the base, one is the lead.
Yeah.
Okay. So to that one you did. What?
Doggies speak fire language.
They probably do.
The mace speaks to you for a second.
They are fiends like me. They can't speak, but they can understand my language.
You can
I
speak.
think they'd care if I said heal.
Hmm.
90% sure this is in their minds.
I think. Yeah.
Ash just says chill and infernal on his turn.
Okay, we'll get to you.
Okay.
I
will wait.
Crunch. You dealt 7
Crunch already
damage.
went.
Okay, so are you doing anything else, Crunch?
That came out a lot more aggressive than I wanted. God.
How far away is the other one?
Look.
20 feet. I don't think you can make it.
It's on my other
I mean,
version.
you have to
I'll
go
look
like
over.
this.
I saw that coming. Alright, hold up. So,
You back again, Mr. Kent.
I do know that you have at least 3 uses of your invoke incarnation current. Are you planning on using one?
Wait, did I use them all? Wait, did I not do a long rest since last time?
No, you have not.
Okay.
Because I know you used one during the ghoul fight.
Right.
So, use them as you see fit.
I don't think it's time to do one right now.
Okay, so you just put one there. Okay. Seeing one just kind of immediately appear right in front of it, you notice it just like gets into a very defensive stance, opens its mouth, and lets out a gout of flame over to your echo. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm just good with that.
Probably just fucking cast reach to the blaze.
Saving throw. Yeah.
I
Saving
had
throw.
Doom Scroll on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I fixed it.
Oh boy.
Can you restream?
Oh, yep.
Bro,
Okay.
There we go. Don't
Thank
know
you.
why it. There we go.
20.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh.
That's a lot of numbers.
So, have
what?
that. Have your echo is still gone, even though it succeeded the dexterity saving throw.
So what you're telling me is that I just revealed to the entire party, safely, that these things breathe fire.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
looks like you're up, Ash. Someone's like, ah.
Alright.
Are you okay?
The other one is going to repeat in kind. I need to look something up real quick.
Ooh, woo. Raven Queen.
Crunch,
Am I
Kent,
just-
you are just out of its range. Crunch, Kent, Foxgloves, and Tap. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
No, it, baby. You sure you
I'm-
don't mean intelligence saving throw?
I mean dexterity
Are you
saving
sure?
throw.
Ooh.
17, pass. 14, pass.
But you're sure you don't mean intelligence though?
8, fail.
Oh no.
Because if it was an intelligence, ooh, that would
Oh,
maybe
wait.
not be a fail.
Oh, wait a minute. Who has the potions of fire-breathing water? I do.
The fire
16.
breathing potions, yes, you guys still have those from your time in the,
They give us fire resistance?
No, fire breathing.
I mean, as like an additive.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
It is strictly a fire breathing spell. Potion,
You
sorry.
still get throat burn.
Still got a little bit of throat burn, need a little bit of that throat hurty
You have a
spray.
mild case of heartburn.
Okay, so for those who succeeded, you're taking... Oof.
Things never fit me.
11 points of fire damage. Those who have failed take the full brunt of 23 fire damage.
Who failed and succeeded?
Tap failed.
Tab is the only one who failed.
He's the only one who failed.
Okay,
How much of that is your health?
a lot.
I mean, it's all my health.
Huh?
I've got 3 left.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I got nothing that can assist a ally in this.
What was the first 66?
The first wall of flame, gout of flame that was hitting directly, I was more or less flavoring it that it hit, specifically just Crunch's
cool.
echo because it startled it.
Got it. Wait.
It was a small burst. Not a full on.
It clearly startled
5,
me
10,
as well.
15.
It's gonna look more and more like a JoJo character as the night goes on at this rate.
Alright,
It is now Tap's turn.
Tab, it is your turn.
Tap, get the fuck out of there. Go downstairs, Tap.
Okay. I'll move here,
Flee.
then I'll attack. Wait, but I have to attack first.
Okay.
Slash.
Cooked fish.
Execute it!
Teleport behind you.
I do have the initiative list.
I should.
I keep posting it for me,
Two
so I can
D20.
remember.
So it will be going Ash,
Five.
Crunch, Hellhounds, Tap, Foxgloves, Kent. Or Kent or Foxgloves. It's
Yeah.
honestly up to them if, on what order they want to go in.
Whoever's
Figure
in
it out
more
when we get
mortal
there.
peril.
I assume a 17 will hit.
That will hit.
I was going to actually let Mr. Kent go first, considering my normal roll was a 6. So
Oh.
I think technically he does technically outroll me in a base roll sense.
Okay.
It
we go.
had... So it's taken...
Nice. 8 points of damage.
Hey.
And I can actually do the ribbon lash, so dexterity saving throw. And
you made
it has
you made
to.
it this time. You hit on the first round.
I hit
Alright,
on the
I'm
first
going
round.
to-
It happened.
I'm going to use my first set of
It takes an extra
dice
2
I've ever
damage.
owned to roll this. It has
Ooh,
got...
nice.
It rolled a 15. Okay.
Eee.
Does
Yikes. So that passes, I'm assuming.
it rolled 14 plus 1.
That passes. I assume it's against my spellcasting
Yeah.
modifier, so
It
which
is going against your spell save.
Yeah, so which is a 13. So yeah, but it also takes 2 damage. So
Hey.
So you brought it down a
so-
good bit.
yeah, so
How much health has it taken?
Tap effectively dealt 10 damage.
oh wait, hold on. Actually, I should. That's not the way I should have done this. I feel like it's too late, but what I should have done, but didn't because I'm dumb, is I should have taken the disengage action to move away from it.
Yeah.
Also used my bonus action to make an attack, which doesn't use modifiers.
It's alright.
I think.
It's
I
alright.
think is how it works.
It's
but
a little
it-
too
it-
late to do that now, but next
Yeah,
time.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's too late. I should have done that. I'm living on the edge.
Of glory.
Of death.
Not of
Someone is
glory.
going to die.
Mostly of death.
Of fun!
Mostly of death, yeah. Let me check how
Someone is
reason-
going to die. Of fun!
Okay, oh my god, I can totally see Foxgloves being like, somebody's probably gonna die.
And Tap
Tap
just...
going,
Of
of
fun!
fun!
Oh boy.
Or
volunteer.
basically anyone in the cast.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, Kent, you are up.
Alrighty.
Go, Mr. Quackers.
Quack quack.
Go quacking mad.
Alright. Give me 1 second. All right. I see Cap looking very, very distraught right now.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go gain up on this doggo.
Murder sandwich. Here we go.
Murder sandwich.
I'll recklessly attack too, and I'm gonna try to like essentially distract and get it to look more at me than at Tap.
Okay.
Oh, whoops! Meant to roll that twice because recklessly attacking. So that would be 14.
Miss.
Oh no.
I'm
Do
sorry.
you have anything else?
Can I? That's an act. Oh no, that's an action. That's going to be my turn for now.
I am so sorry.
I'll do it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh. What do we have here?
Bunch of gaggle shits. Foxgloves, what you doing? Where you want to go?
Can I get into flank with not Shadow Crunch, or is that too much movement?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay,
You can do it.
Alrighty, I do incur an opportunity attack because I'm leaving one of the Hellhound spaces.
I'm not going to count that. That got wedged. Hold up.
Did it get higher? Is it
no,
higher than it was?
No, it got 12.
The field just comes up as it's trying to bear down on me. Try it.
Do I understand what it's saying, or is it just speaking gibberish?
It's barking. It's just barking.
Okay. All I hear is the whole room is just like bark, 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 bark.
It is a dog. It is literally a dog. It's just a devil dog.
That's fine. Dog versus goose.
That's a weird looking dog.
I am
Ash,
going
whenever he
to-
first met.
I'm going to get into flank with Crunch, and I'm looking forward to the double whiff, but I'm going to be still.
Double whiff.
Let's
I'm
see what
still
you
just going
get.
to be highly entertained.
The highest roller versus the lowest roller. What will happen?
Ooh,
That will happen.
Fuck,
Natural 20.
a
Crit my
natural
guy.
20.
Crit my guy.
Rit.
Okay.
Does this mean that Crunch
This
gonna
is going
fail?
to be slightly disgusting.
I hope so.
Also, the wizard is back.
Hey.
I think
Oh my
it was
God.
probably just overqueued a little bit.
That may have happened. It doesn't happen often when the wizard is
He needed to
Okay.
reset his spells.
Okay.
16 points of slashing damage.
Ah!
And yes, it's a +7 damage when I hit.
It was 7.
The strength mod.
Yeah.
You
Plus
hurt this thing. It just goes.
I just kind of pull out the sword, and I just kind of clean it off and just look dead at it, unamused and unimpressed.
You'll be back in a sec. Okay, you're back. Okay, never mind. Ash, you're up.
Yes.
You
Well,
filthy mongrels.
obviously, I'm just gonna fuck. Well, I said I would be like, hey, doggy, 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 please heal. Or would that take up too much time? Or would I be able to do that and?
If you wish to try to talk down the dogs, or at least one of them, that will take your action.
That'll take my action. And then I guess I will smack it.
You want to smack it?
I will smack it.
Oh, okay. Smackety smacky. You are flanking with Tap, so you have advantage on this. So, 2d20 KH1 plus 3.
plus 3.
Miss.
14?
That is unfortunately a whiff.
Don't feel too bad. They're quite sturdy creatures. There's a reason why devils have.
Pecco.
There's a reason why some devils and archdevil dukes will have these as pets.
Pain Pecco.
Pain Pecco. All you want to offer is Pain Pecco.
I know that feel, Diesel.
Pain Pecco.
No, we've been gone by Disney.
Oh no. Disney's got
Okay.
Okay.
Can I do anything? I don't really use bonus actions, but because I don't really know what they are, but I don't know if I
So,
can do anything.
when it comes to a turn, you have an action, a bonus action, and when it's not your turn, you have a reaction.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if I can do anything. I'll just Google.
Aside from that, on a turn, you could also do movement and a free action. Free action is usually used to, like, say, pull out an item, or, say, speak.
Can I speak?
Sure.
Can I say heal to the dog
Okay.
and then Inferno? I do that.
Okay. As you are speaking in this devilish tongue to the creature, all of you, just for a quick second, just hear another voice overlap on Ash's, which speaks in the same tongue.
I didn't know you knew, like, Hellish Mongrel. Is that, like, a language you can take?
Kind of special circumstances that I learned it.
Why is Foxglove mocking me?
She mocks everybody. Does the dog do anything?
Also, she has genuine confusion on her face, like, this, like, head tilt, like, that, like, huh?
It snarls at you.
It snarls at me. Okay, good to know. Dogs never liked me. And I think that's
A verse has went online. All right. Crunch. Oh god, wait, there is no chill.
There is no chill.
Convenient timing, I swear.
It is crunch.
Crunch. It
I
is your
can
turn.
pick with advantage, I guess.
Yes.
That's all the reason I came over here, man. Let's do it.
Pardon me.
You're excused from the table.
Oh,
17.
17
It's a
hits.
17.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
I hit with a 17.
Oh.
Double twos.
I mean, you
Roll
have great
that.
weapon fighting, so
It's perfect.
Oh!
Better.
Yeah.
oh god, the dog is still kicking.
I feel like I'm playing Mortal Kombat.
Well,
No, yeah, it kind
Not
of sounds
that
like
same era.
Hey. Anything else?
She forgot it was Friday.
404, an error has occurred.
Aku?
Occurred.
Okay.
I think that's supposed to be the name of the character.
Ooh.
I'm keeping that. Yoink.
Yeah, that's just a picture of Cheeky.
The where are these cameras in my house? Why? Who are taking these pictures?
Who took this picture?
Yeah, me just hiding out just outside your room.
Belgium Chichi,
It's a
you've been a part
screenshot
of
from
Undercover
Chichi.
Bosses.
Yeah, but you were the one who didn't know that you were undercover. Everyone else knew.
Welcome to Undercover Dungeon Masters.
That is another yoink. Aku is a good villain. I love him.
He's like ideal villain.
I resonate with this man. He's a good Oni.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Crunch, what are you doing? I know there's. I know you could use your bonus action to summon a echo. But what are you doing?
Over here.
Brother?
Over here.
Yeah, what are you planning on doing?
Summon another.
Where? Oh, right. Okay.
Distracted by the giant pentagram. We know it's very, very eye-attractive.
I'll do it in a different one.
So this one definitely looks like it was made out of infernal parts. It's got a hellhound skull just mounted on the top of his head.
This time I would like to invoke one of my surges.
Okay.
The extra chance that my echo attack.
This one does not have advantage to hit. It's just a straight roll.
Evil intensifies.
Oh, miss. You have 2 uses left.
I'm good.
It is the doggo's turn. Dog 1 does not get their breath back. Dog 2 does get their breath back.
Which one is dog 2? This
Dog 2.
this one? Dog 2. Okay.
Okay.
Dog
Jack
2.
won't die.
Dog 2
Yeah.
is going to breathe at your area again. Crunch.
See, like, bitch, you got
Which
some
one?
bad breath.
The original.
Oh.
You're directly in front of it. Dexterity saving throw. I also need to pull out the ruler again and see how... Oh, and apparently, Kent. Dexterity saving throw.
Rude?
I'm
Rude.
sorry.
Turns out hellhounds in a
That's all
small space is very
I-
dangerous.
Am I able to switch with him, or is that just a
Stupefy.
Fox Club only?
That is a Fox Gloves thing.
only.
Okay.
It's an
18.
ability where after reaction I
Hey.
can swap positions.
Wait,
with the person
hold on.
within
Can I
5 feet.
spaces with my
Cover move.
We already traded
As a re-
spells 1 for the arms of
As
the
a
Lord.
reaction, I'm pretty sure you can do that. Can you? Let me check.
I don't.
Ruling
no idea.
of Echo Knights. Let me check. Let me check.
As a reaction, can I burst into flames and become a roast goose?
Let me check.
We've heard of hellhounds, but have you heard of hell goose?
Goose? It's
No, I have not. I have not heard of a hell goose, but I have heard of abyssal chicken.
Ooh.
Goose taker.
Under gooser?
Where was it?
Ah, the joke was lost. Damn it.
No. So I was looking for this again. Hell goose.
That's a good one.
Unfortunately, you cannot do that as a reaction. That is a bonus action for you.
That's fair.
Sorry, Josh.
Alrighty.
So go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
I assume I rolled with advantage,
you
but I
passed.
assumed I would be able to see the fire. So
I'm gonna say, considering they kind of breathed on you the first time, you'd be like, not again.
Not again!
I do not. No, I don't want it again, Mr. Sanders. I don't want it again.
Oh, poor you, Fingy.
Say ouch!
I don't want to become a roast goose! Not this year!
Okay, have you rolled your dexterity saving throw yet, brother?
Oh, no one's...
It was the 7 from earlier.
Oh, it was... Oh.
Ow. I'm
That's
sorry.
bad.
I think this is the
You're
first...
the winner.
This is going to be the first time that Brother Dearest is going to be taking a serious amount of damage. 27.
What?
I take
I am
13
down.
on that. Wait.
What happens to the echo then?
The echo
The
goes
echo's
away.
Ah, shit.
It did not overkill me. It brought me exactly to 0.
Oh, that's not good either, though.
You take
What are
13
you-
points of damage,
Yeah.
Gooseman.
Goose is still up. He's a little bit fried, but he's still up.
As for the other Hellhound,
Lost
Let's
thirds
see.
of my hit points from fire attacks.
I'm going to roll a d4 minus 1.
Why?
Why? To see of which of the three of you it's going to hit.
Yeah,
Please
being
hit me.
indecisive.
Please hit me. At
Hit-
least with like a
hit-
fire attack, please.
Fire, girl.
Hit me.
Hit me. Hit
Hit
me. Do not
me.
hit tap. If you hit tap, I will cry.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Ash, high or low?
Who?
Ash, high or low?
Hi.
Ash is sitting here like, are you not entertained?
Oh, okay.
The
So,
target spots gloves.
for a brief second, you watch as this hellhound tries to lunge in and bite at you, Ash. You bring up your hands to kind of just like keep it
I
keep it away
do
from
have
you.
a
with your-
shield.
You do?
I have Quaylen's shield.
Oh, you bring that up. Your mace just immediately emanates with this fiery glow. For just a fraction of a second, Kent, Tap, you see a smoky image of this devil just appear in front of all of you and just bap the fucking dog on the nose. It lands back onto the ground as it rolled a natural 1.
With a newspaper. You haven't seen one of those in a very long time.
You have a spray bottle out, and
As-
when it goes by you, you just spritz it.
As for all of you, more or less the smoky image, you just see it. If my camera will turn, oh wait, it can't turn on while I'm doing this. So, it just more or less just kind of dusts its hands off as it does that, and just returns to the mace.
Are you seriously part of a cult?
I
Not.
question about this.
I'm finding your
told you.
denial endearing, but not funny.
I have told you, it's not a cult.
It's starting to look more and more like a cult.
This is not a cult.
I wish I could help you defend you.
That's
I
someone
wish
in a
I could
cult
help
would
defend you in
say.
this case, but now is not the time. Only you hear this, Ash. They're just like, now's not a good time to argue.
Let's just get back to fighting.
Taking care of business.
You'll turn into cooked goose.
Oh, ba, 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 ba.
I want to be cooked with some.
Wait, is it my turn then? Is that how this works?
Let's see.
it should
Since
be-
it failed its
yeah.
attack, and the other one breathed on Crunch, which
So
also
it should be your turn.
I need to get rid of this echo because it is now Gunsies, and Crunch gets a nice little red X on him.
No.
Oh!
He gets the sleepy face. He's not dead. He gets sleepy face.
Okay. I am going
very
to.
violently.
I'm going to disengage.
Yeah, it is your turn. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. Which one do I think is more important to attack right now?
You've lost. Standing over here, you've lost. Can't really see this hound anymore, but you can see this
Right,
one
so,
in front.
but what? Basically, I'm gonna use pincushion now.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 again. So I don't even think I hit.
10? Straight 10?
Right, 10. Well, it's a 5 plus 5, so
No, you do
That
not
is
hit,
how math
unfortunately.
works. That is how math works.
cool. But I still get
That seems
an arcane string. So
Fox,
I
you
also-
see a pin needle just zip past you and hit the wall. Both you and the dog are confused.
You look back at Tap. He shrugs.
It is duck
Yeah.
turn. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo, duck turn.
Hot on.
Turn. I'm going to go to the back of this thing, so I'm flanking it, and
Give it a
hope I
good.
can hit it.
Give it a good whacking.
Whack.
Whack and crack.
Oh jeez, crackers! Hey, that's a hit. Give me, mom.
Oh
Whack
god.
them.
And you don't even
Whack
have
'em,
brutal
crack.
critical yet. Oh.
I think that hits.
Alright,
I think that does some damage. I think this thing is dead.
It's
What
not.
is with our attack rolls tonight?
It's
I
not
think it might be
dead.
dead.
It's not dead. It is not dead, but it is hurt.
In a lot of pain.
Woo!
I'm going to. Oh wait.
These things are so damaged. Oh my goodness.
So
I
you
don't.
just die.
How rough does this one in front of me look?
Quick, roll me a quick medicine check, or animal handling.
May I assist him, or is that not allowed?
Unfortunately, no, not this time.
Oh.
Outside of combat, sure. Combat,
Sure.
19 again!
I guess I don't need it.
What the hell?
uh,
What
There's
the hell's
only-
going on? Can someone
the
tell
only
me,
appropriate gif.
Nailed
Nailed
it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
It's like you at that motherfucker, the hellhound. Whenever you were about to land
I
your
will-
fucking thing on him,
I will give you this information. It is at 13 health.
Ooh. Okay.
13 health. Well, I fucking better get to beating.
Yeah.
That sounds
I'll
bad.
just get myself then ready for it to probably come and attack me, but I'm not going to rage then, and that will be my turn.
Ah yes.
You
The yes. Ah yes. The fire enemies do not.
Say that in the voice of
fire.
Kitsumi.
Get used to it.
Why did you say that
yes.
in the voice of Yuki?
You get used to
Yes,
it.
the fire is indeed fire.
Why?
Sorry, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
Ah yes. The fire
I'm
enemies
not
never
faulting you for
attack
that.
the
I'm just
fire.
like, why that voice? And then you kept changing it.
You get
You confused me more.
you get used to it.
God damn it.
Never attack the
Get
fire,
used to
man.
it.
You get, how you say, used to it.
All right.
You acclimatize to it.
Okay. Foxgloves, it's your turn.
Oh, really?
Get this thing off of me, please.
One question.
Okay.
Where's the hound in front of me's attention?
It's about to be the attention of the chew toy in front of it, aka Crunch.
I'm used to having such a high attack modifier. Oh god.
Yeah.
I need a moment to figure out what it is again.
It
+7.
+6.
It's
+6? I thought it was +7.
Plus proficiency.
Yeah, no, the
Yeet.
modifier is +6 out of 23.
Modifier.
I created a new character to figure that out.
yeet.
Okay, so tell me if I got this wrong. If it's a +6, I add my
Proficiency bonus to hit, so
I add proficiency bonus, ability score that's applicable, and magical weapon prop. Yeah.
yes. So, oh, I see what
Sorry
you're
if
doing.
I'm asking the very dumb question, but my brain is not having good foresight tonight.
10.
When you all of a sudden get big numbers and your brain breaks.
Jesus!
You hit.
Holy crap, man!
Rolled low, but that's pretty high.
Yeah. Hey, that's gonna be the equivalent of you at like near maximum level when you get a +5 modifier.
That's the least I can do right now.
Jeez, yeah.
I just carve into its hind leg, and then if it looks around to see where the source of the pain comes from, I just do the dog whistle with the 2 fingers and just go like, I cannot whistle right now.
Yeah.
But like the really
Good
loud,
luck. Don't
obnoxious,
do that over a call.
but not like the normal kind. I do the really loud, obnoxious one that you hear in the military.
Oh, or that you hear in school, because one kid decides to be a dick.
Yeah, it's
first-hand
that
experience.
Yes.
one. In what?
And in the annoying kid in school.
I think it
Yes.
was that annoying kid in school for some
Same.
people.
Same.
I think most of us were.
But that's mostly because in grade school I was the kid who was always disappointed if our homework got delayed.
Oh.
All right.
I was the quiet kid it made everyone afraid of, apparently.
But yeah,
All right.
I'm basically just trying to get this thing's attention as best as I damn can. And I know it can't really understand me, so I don't think language speaks well to it.
Ping can make it understand quite well.
Okay.
They just don't want to.
Okay. 8. It's this thing is just bleeding this red-like substance out of its wounds. It looks like liquid fire. All right. Top of the round.
Top of the round.
Ashton.
What will I not hit again?
You still have advantage to hit. 2d20
I cast Reach to the
KH1.
Blind.
Pardon?
I cast Reach to the Blaze.
Wait, what?
Ugh. As a joke, I cast Reach to the Blaze as a joke.
Oh.
No, I'm not actually doing that.
Oh, I was
Like
like,
the
would be
fire
dumb.
creature on fire.
I was about to say, like, I don't know what that is.
Reach to the Blaze is basically burning hands.
Oh god.
As a reaction.
Okay.
It's a Fire Genasi spell.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I think I will try and smack it very hard.
Hit it very
again,
hard.
with the mace.
With your weapon.
I think I will roll up the mace into a newspaper and I will smack it very hard. Or at least try to. It is, what, to my +5 to my roll?
You're using. What are you using?
The mace. I
Plus-
say the word. I
2D
say her name.
A 2D. Oh, okay. Still, it would be a 2d20 KH1 plus 3.
Okay. I don't know where I'm getting these 5s from.
It's because you're a spellcaster traditionally,
Yeah.
and that's your spell attack.
Yeah.
Modifier.
Yes!
16 will do. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I said her name before,
Yes.
though.
Okay.
Okay. It is D.
So-
I always forget.
2d6. One is going to be your bludgeoning damage. The other is going to be fire damage.
Do I add anything? +3? No.
What is your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is 0.
Okay, plus 1.
+1.
Okay.
Oh.
You bark into the head of this creature. The fire doesn't seem to phase it.
Yeah. Sadly.
But that's still really good damage.
So it's going to take 7 damage.
Yeah.
That was on
Sadly.
point. I did it.
Bonk.
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 Boink! Bonk!
Bonk.
Wait, wrong onomatopoeia.
These things are looking like they're on their last legs. Speaking of last legs, Crunch,
Speaking of
Yes.
legs.
roll me a death saving throw. That is a straight d20. Why are you freaking
Why
out?
are you freaking out?
Alright, you have one success.
Nice.
14.
Halfway. Oh. Tap stuck inside a demon cult
Tap is.
symbol.
Tap is.
Oh god!
Oh. I've been pentagrammed.
You have been pentagrammed.
Not again.
Welcome to everybody's favorite art sharing website, Pentagram.
Oh no!
I'm going to roll for the Hellhounds to see if they get their breath back. Nope. And I'm gonna re-roll that one. Oh no! It's still the same result.
Getting your breath back is illegal.
Dog number 2
Oh.
really wants
Number-
to breathe.
He basically just sucked up all the helium before combat began.
He has his inhaler.
Okay, you have invoked its ire. Foxgloves, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
He's taking the energy
Please.
from he's taking the arcane energy from Crunch and using that to fuel his fire.
You succeed.
Oh,
Ooh,
thank God.
that was close.
I know it was.
You take 6
Hold
points of
on.
fire damage.
Yay! I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, damn.
Crunch lives another turn.
Yeah, you got. Yeah,
That said, I'm now bloodied.
that's fine. We're alive.
Some days, that's all I can never ask for.
Crunch is the most burned today.
Kent,
Yeah. God, we have a toaster now.
does a 21 hit your AC?
Who?
Kent,
Oh yeah. My AC's 12.
you're not raging, are you?
No. Like this
Went
thing's
at any
based
armor
on-
class.
Yeah.
You take 10 points of piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage.
Oh no. It's a good thing that I'm a goose. Because I look really cute when I get knocked unconscious.
Okay.
Are you down as well?
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Ooh, this.
Time to pull out your no mercy modes. We're gonna need them.
This one's got like 3 hit points left, I think.
Hey,
I don't know about that
oh,
one.
No
wait,
mercy.
do we actually need a no mercy move?
We need a no mercy move for these things, because if people are starting to now drop like flies, we're gonna get outnumbered here pretty soon, and we don't want that.
Yeah,
Okay, I
especially
think-
because Taps are really low on health too.
Okay, I think I can do a no mercy move that will work.
If you wish to take a
Storytelling
reaction,
wise.
if you wish to take a reaction, Ash, to hit this thing, you may, because it is leaving your space.
I would like to.
Okay,
Kill it.
roll to hit.
Crash it.
Okay.
Crash it.
Can I hit it with my mace?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If you had Warcaster as a trait, you would have been able to use a spell instead, if you wished. But you do not have that ability yet.
Do I still do advantage, or is it?
No, Kent is unconscious,
There's no sleepy goose.
so you miss.
Oh no.
Tap, you have an angry dog in front of you.
But
Why
look
does
at
it
you
never
in action.
attack me?
Because they know that you're.
You're a
that
big,
you
scary
speak-
genasi with a demon apparently in your maze.
Okay, whose
Taps
turn
so
is
sad.
it? Is it my
Yeah.
turn?
Why, yes.
Okay. Cheeky, I think you know what I'm gonna do. Based on the fact that two of us are down, and I'm not doing super hot. Tap's gonna freak out a little bit, and I'm gonna use killing intent on this dog.
I have never seen Mr. Kent down, and I am actually scared.
I'm like, oh, this thing's this thing only needs 2 more hits and it'll be down. And
Bites
then
into
it
you.
go down.
And then it downs you.
Yeah.
It doesn't speak, but you can tell it just said,
Nothing personnel, kid.
I'm actually gonna move over here to
Okay.
this side of it. This is be kind of a call.
tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I'm gonna. Which one is more hurting?
They're both
moment, this
really
one?
hurt at this point.
Okay, cool.
front of you.
They look-
I'd say do the one in front of you.
They both look equally
Okay,
damaged.
well, in order to make sure I don't hit other people, I'll not move and I'll just hit this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna just the flavor text is that I'm manifesting pure deadly intention towards my target.
Okay.
There's no creatures between me and the target, so that effect doesn't take place. So the target takes 1d10 psychic damage and must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Do they take half damage if they succeed?
No, you just take 1d10 saving damage, and if you fail, you're frightened till the end of my next turn.
So
Let me check.
9.
And what?
9. That is what it rolled for its wisdom saving throw.
That doesn't pass. So it is
about
now afraid, and here's the damage it takes. 3.
Okay.
is that enough? I
Okay.
can't remember.
Congratulations. It's still kicking.
Oh, dude, it's at 1 or 2 hit points.
You have no idea.
But at least it's
Basically, I think I've done it slightly wrong because I think technically I need to make an attack to use this move.
Do you...
Oh,
I think so.
what is
I
it
need to
flavored
attack
as?
it.
Go ahead.
Well, so
You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
It's a finisher, right? So,
Okay. So, yeah, you were supposed to use
I
that
think
after your
technically I'm
attack.
supposed to use it. I think I'm supposed to use it after an attack. So
But
I'll just.
I'll
roll
allow
attack.
it just this once. Go ahead and try to
It's-
hit 3.
It doesn't actually say. It's another one of the abilities that doesn't say that I need to hit the attack. So that effect goes off anyways.
You just
Yes.
you just
Ooh.
have this. You just feel that same anger you felt for that noble that was attacking your friends just kind of boil back up as you notice this dog just ears droop and just lowers its head in front, lowering it down to more than it would normally, and it's just it's between its paws right now, just trying to back away.
Gorgeous.
But you do
Yes,
also notice that your
so-
goose friend. You do notice that your goose friend is knocked out.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Speaking of your goose friend, death saving throw.
It's just
Big
Ash
numbers, big
after
numbers,
boss.
big numbers, big numbers.
Big
is it
number.
Constitution save or is it just a D20?
It is a
I can't
D20.
remember.
It is a straight D20.
Straight D20.
One success.
Hey. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I've been knocked out. I'm trying to remember the rules. I'm ah.
Well, the secondary DM can inform you real fast. You have 3 successes and 3 failures.
Yeah.
Your job is to get 3 successes, or basically 3 rolls over 10 and above, as opposed to 3 failures of 9 and below. If you get a natural 1, you have 2 failures, and if you get a natural 20, you get 2 successes.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that we had on mod or something.
No,
That's
unfortunately.
silly.
It would be really nice if you could, honestly, but no.
Yes, considering I
Ascent
have
barbarians
a
would never
+4.
fucking die.
Yeah, which they already barely do.
Foxgloves, it's your turn.
I was about to say, crunch. Wait.
Sorry.
Wait a second.
Foxgloves,
Frank's
it's your
fucking
turn.
dead.
Okay, so I has its attention. Good.
Mhm.
Finally.
It breathed on you. It went. "Ah."
Does it have any reaction to the fact that I'm still alive? You done? 24.
Hits.
Gilled with fire. Gilled with its own fire.
I just look at it like a disappointed parent, and I cut into it for 12.
How do you want to do this? It's dead.
I stick it right in the middle of its spine. I'm just going to bring it in one motion, mostly because of how strong I am, straight through its skull, but not before it's just saying, if you find your master, by the way, wherever you're from, tell him they're next. I just
It
wipe the
turns-
blood as a bonus action.
As you just like wrench out your sword, Shatter Spike, from this hellhound, it turns into cinders and flakes into just an ashen pile as the collar ding, 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 just clatters onto the floor. You see a name written on it saying Wilhelmina. That dog is toast.
Just kind of crack my shoulder real fast. Tap, you need any help with that, or you good?
I don't think it's going to give me much more trouble.
Ash, you get a fourth
I-
turn.
I am going to just use the rest of my action, and I'm just going to get adjacent to Crunch then.
Okay. So
I'm
here.
reaching for the healer's kit. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I do, what is it, Virtue?
Pardon?
Virtue. It's a cantrip
Oh.
that I have.
I don't remember
What
that
book
does.
is that from?
I don't know, but I had I know I had a conversation with you about this.
The spell virtue. Oh, it's UA.
Unearth
It's,
Arcana,
the
of course.
Wizards of the- yeah, starter spell. It's one of the from.
If
starter
you want
spell.
me to replace it and not use it, it's fine. I'm just saying.
What does Virtue do, though, for the sake of curiosity?
Okay,
Oh.
let's see. You touch one creature imbuing with vitality. If the target has at least one hit point, it gains a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d4. Plus your spellcasting modifier, the temporary hit points are lost when the spell ends. It is traditionally a cleric spell, but since you're trying to do it to a creature that has no hit points at the current moment, it wouldn't have much of an effect.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Temporary hit points cannot raise a character prematurely from the downed condition.
Okay. Can I just
It's a really good idea, but
You can use
Can
your
I-
Eldritch Blast.
No, I don't think I want to Eldritch Blast Kent.
Oh,
I have a
Oh.
+4 in medicine.
if you wish to resuscitate him, yeah.
I can use Virtue?
No, not virtue will not help here. But if you wish to do a medicine
Okay.
check to see if you could stabilize him, yes,
Aw,
that does not succeed.
that does not succeed. I got a 7, even with my +4 in medicine. Do I
Alright.
have anything in my bag?
I do.
Okay. Now, Crunch. Death saving throw, please.
Of course.
Let's see what you get. Show me
Yeah, I
what
think one
you've
success.
got.
Well,
You are
Ooh.
back up. Natural
Holy
20.
Fuck.
One hit
You are
point.
prone on the floor at 1 HP.
System reboot.
Yeah.
System reboot.
You just hear a voice
don't-
just say, malfunction, malfunction. Starting up. Welcome back, user.
Do we hear like the Microsoft? Dun, dun.
That was specifically in Crunch's head.
Yeah, Crunch hears that.
a
We don't.
GameCube noise.
User. Is it you?
You know the PlayStation 2 ear-splitting noise.
User.
User designated Crunch.
That's not ominous at all.
Nope, not at all.
User designated. What?
All right, moving on.
I don't think we can move on from that. Oh god.
I have to roll for the doggo.
We have someone.
It
from-
does
we
not
have
get
someone
its
who-
breath back. It is going to try to
Hey.
swing at Tap still.
Thank goodness.
With disadvantage.
Isn't it still afraid?
It is afraid of you. It has disadvantage on attacking you. It rolled a 7.
Nice. That does not hit me.
That ends its turn.
Nice.
Oh.
If someone has a Windows 98 computer, I don't think we can back away from that.
Kent, death saving throw.
Ah!
Oh wait, what? Isn't it my turn before
Oh.
Kent gets a
Wait.
saving throw?
Yes, tap. Yes, sorry. My bad. Tap, go ahead.
I'm gonna just try and hit it again. Hopefully, actually hit this time.
Good, hearty.
I'll just preemptively do my roll anyways.
Hey,
Here we
roll
go.
damage.
All right.
22 and the wall.
Hey!
It's 1d10 plus 3, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Cool. 6 damage.
How do you want to do
Clap.
this?
6 whole.
Yes!
We love to see it.
I'm pulling back on the other
wait,
spooky music. How do you want to
You
do
did
this?
it, Tap.
Oh.
What do
I
you do to the doggo to put it down?
don't. Can I pass on this? I don't want to explain how I put down a dog.
I'll
Pass on a description or pass on killing it?
Pass on just the description?
It just
Okay.
falls over.
Okay.
You just kind of swing wide onto the creature, just the gash starting to form onto its body as you just see it just turn into cinders like the other one, and just kind of turn into an ashen pile. The collar falls onto the floor with a clang, clang, and you see written on this one, Wilbur.
Oh. It's awful.
Miss Wilbur.
It makes it better and worse at the same time.
If it makes you feel better, it did try to put down a goose friend.
It did try to
It's
put down a
true.
goose friend.
Is combat
Perfectly
over?
loose.
Combat is over.
I rush over to Mr. Kent.
Long rest or short rest?
Kent first, then we rest. Because by hook or by crook.
I'm gonna roll something for Helen.
Also, like, if I was
Helen?
raging, it would have helped a little bit,
My
but
mace.
not much. Oh.
I just sort of reach into the bag and I pull out a healer's kit.
Yay.
I expend one of its actions, bringing it down from 7 to 6. And a creature of my choice that is having to roll death saving throws is instead stabilized and returned to 1 hit point. No check required.
How many more
And
uses
that's
do you
why I
have?
love this damn thing.
How many uses do you have left?
6
Come on.
total out of 10. I've had to use this thing pretty flagrantly since the start of the campaign, man.
Too many times.
It's really solid.
It is a wonderful investment if you do not have the money for a healing potion.
Ash,
Or if you really suck at medicine check.
Ash, I have a favor to ask you.
Yeah.
Could you invoke my name? I wish to walk out for a second. I need to speak to your allies.
Okay, Helen.
All of you just see smoke, blackened smoke, just start to just float into the air and take shape of a form. It is
still be unconscious. Must be a dream.
you. I do have art for the character, but I want to redraw it. But I will share
the temporary art.
I will share at least what I have there.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh my god! Look at the ash face in chat!
You get used to it.
What is that based on?
That
gift.
gift.
Sent.
That anime
The
girl.
gift.
Give me 1 second. I have to go pull up my phone.
Hold on.
Because the art is there.
See it now. That's like that. That's good. Much better at this than I am.
It's also just anime faces.
Yeah. Go
But
find
yeah,
an
I took
anime
a real
girl.
life face, which was
Yeah.
maybe my
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, much harder.
I think it went fairly well though.
Yeah.
I still
The trio.
fucking love that tap face.
The trio of reaction
you
images.
should do
of
tap,
that.
but
It's
with
still
this
the
one.
most cursed thing on the planet.
But,
It
but
is.
with
So,
oh yeah,
he's
coming
so
together.
smooth.
Oh yeah. So
I can do that. I can do that.
You gotta do that one.
Can
with
you do tap with this face?
So, smoky person.
A ashen black fiend.
Which,
appears before-
Why? No, I want to do it.
An ashen black fiend with horns crowned in a engraved gold, hands of a similar engraving and casing. Stands before all of you with a hooked staff.
You the owner of these mutts?
Oh no.
No, I am no owner of these mongrels.
I need to redo her art, but this is the temporary art I have for her.
Placeholder!
Placeholder.
Oh.
Lady. She's got
And-
ginormous badonks.
I need to redo her art, but
Wings.
she is a
Yeah.
fiend.
I don't think those are wings.
Those
Also,
are wings.
I would like the record to reflect Helen.
Holland.
Get it? She's a fiend.
Helen Brimstone.
Helen.
And, who might you be, ma'am? We're a little bit jumpy.
Helen of the Black Crown.
Her name is Helen.
I've forfeited my name and title to the Raven Queen long ago. Hence why I have no problem saying it aloud.
Ash just sits down on the floor and leans against the wall. Crisscross applesauce.
She looks to you, just like a side glance. This'll be quick, Ash. I'm not revealing much. Though desperate
So,
times call for
I have-
desperate situations.
I'm gonna raise his hand.
She just blinks. Time is of the essence, Vidalcan. What is your question?
Sorry, I raised my hand so you knew I had questions and you could finish talking. Would you like me to go now, or would you like to finish talking?
Whatever you're dealing with in this lighthouse, it's got strong magic behind it. If it's able to make shadows, ghosts, ghouls, or even produce hellhounds, resting in this place will not be easy, as it is probably always on watch.
EM,
Hmm.
question. Can I use Hunter's Bane real fast?
Sure, why?
She's a fiend, yeah?
Yes.
Oh.
Can I, since I know her title and name, can I recall any information on this individual?
Ooh.
Sure.
Okay.
Right back.
Advantage and go. 18.
Way.
Okay.
I so seldomly get to use this feature.
She is a former general of the Blood War between the devils and demons.
You know more about her than I do.
She, as to what her current entitlement is, she pretty much is a glorified ferryman for the River Styx. She's a shepherd now.
What a demotion.
She probably did this willingly.
If you were dying and someone gave you the opportunity to live, would you take it?
Not at
Probably.
This point.
I'm currently dying. It hurt. Just all over.
Watch the lighthouse when you're done with the lighthouse art. Lighthouse movie? Oh no.
It's eerily similar. And I don't think anybody else has realized it. And I was waiting for someone to point it out.
I wanted to make a
I'm not going to
reference
point it out.
to
I haven't
but
seen that movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I wanted to
I
make
love it.
references, but
I have heard of it too. Either way, she continues.
You're not dealing with a typical necromancer. Something tells me this person is long-lived and well-researched. So, don't try to spend a day in this tower. Rest shortly.
She turns her back to you, pretty much an about face. Fox, if you're used to this, you're in the military. You've been in the military. And just walks over to Ash, sits right next to them. Also, crisscross.
App still has his hand raised.
Oh, right. What? Sorry.
How many more people are you gonna have just show up?
We're trying not to make this a habit.
Okay, so, but there are more, right? Like,
No, there shouldn't be.
She just looks over at Ash, just like,
There really shouldn't be.
Yeah,
What?
hopefully.
I'm just more amazed that a lady of your status from the Blood Wars here.
Death.
May I
Freaks.
roll to know if I know about the Blood War?
sure, roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Is there? Because I don't know what the Blood War is. Is there any way Mr. Kent might know about this Blood War or not really?
I don't know, jack shit.
You would have to roll an Arcana
Oh.
check for me, Mr. Kent. But,
Alright. So he probably doesn't know about this.
I'll share this with information
Jack
with
squat
you.
or shit.
I'll share this information with you, Ash. The Blood War is a feud between devils and demons. It's spanned for centuries, generations, eons. I've been in it for too long. Even had taken the combat into the Shadowfell, which is where I met my end initially. I do not know what our patron has in mind, but she has interest.
Patron. You serve someone different now?
Lady
My
that
elite-
came
my-
in and did.
My allegiance is no longer to my kin.
Is it to a woman with a white mask?
I speak no further of her. Out of
sounds like
res-
a yes.
Trust me.
she says with her eyes just going a bright blue.
You do not want to invoke her ire any further.
You
She will-
realize.
unless
sorry.
you wish to relive your past over and over.
Is this something that we should be concerned about? And they just sort of look at Ash.
Ash shakes his head. Mm-mm.
Helen also shakes her head. Mm-mm.
They shake their heads at the same time.
Yep.
General, you're free to keep your secrets. Just be aware that not answering is going to make us more suspicious than an answer.
I want to bestow my trust upon my associate first before bestowing my trust upon all of you.
Well,
Keep your secret.
well, congratulations, Ash. You're being doted on by a general.
Someone's jealous?
I think so.
No.
It's the first time we've experienced Foxtail's jealousy.
It's not jealousy.
Oh,
I
this is a
didn't
rare
know-
sight.
I would say such. I would say more, but I have a hunch you would kick my ass if I said anything further, especially negatively about you, Ash.
I think you might kick my ass harder now after that potion.
She
True.
Start speaking in Infernal to you, Ash. I know they can't hear me when I speak in this tongue. I need to go over one command with you with this mace. My prison. You can summon bastardized versions of my kin through that.
I just kind of blinks at her like, I don't know what the fuck you mean.
Repeat after me in Infernal. Form ranks.
Form ranks.
A tiny imp, crested with golden horns and is ashen in skin, appears.
Oh fuck!
And this is why we keep saying you're a part of a cult.
Is this not...
The imp just kind of plops down to the floor, and soot just starts picking up from where he lands, just salutes you. What is your bidding, master?
Nothing at the moment. He kind of pats its head.
Okie dokie. It just flutters off.
Wait,
Look, I know I said there would be nobody else popping up.
You
but
literally
this is new.
just
This is
said.
new. This is new.
This is my magic, she says, a little agitated. Not theirs.
Right,
That
but
thing
you said
fluttering
no
off,
more
is that-
people.
going to be dangerous?
That is not
No.
Or is that...
that is not a person. That is an...
Okay.
The closest you're gonna get to a familiar.
What about the Raven?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
It's more of an arcane focus, I guess.
Raven is an arcane focus.
I guess.
Miss
You are,
Miss Black Crown, I get that you want us to.
you are allotted one
Ha-
more question, and then I'm returning to the mace.
Certainly.
I've already perturbed Ash enough.
I was just going to say, when or if you have a moment, Black Crown, can I have a game of Dragon Chess with you?
You're really trying to date my mace.
No.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like an
not.
anime.
she just
Er,
looks a bit puzzled.
You're a
Why?
general. I've never actually gotten the chance to speak to a general, so honestly, I kind of want to talk strategy and shop, and in kind of like a way that these guys don't get, because... Okay, I thought
Hey.
about this really cool flanking maneuver, and it's been driving me nuts for months, and I literally can't bounce it off these guys because they know nothing about a phalanx.
Yeah,
Phalanx.
It's,
So,
you just
she
have
just-
one of spears.
Sighs.
Stab the giant. The giant phalanx.
I make no promises.
Kent, you're dead. Kent, you're down right now.
I can make no promises. That is up for him to decide, she says, looking at Ash.
I don't mind.
Our patron entrusted me to you. That is why I say this. I have wasted enough of your time. I am sorry for causing so much of a stir, she says to you specifically, Ash.
It's all good.
And turns back into a smoke and just goes back into the mace.
Is the imp still here?
It turns into soot.
Okay.
I mean, short dress would get us back up. Actually, probably close to full.
You guys got any of your hit dice left? Like,
I
at
have
all?
my hit dice.
Yes.
Okay, that makes
I
it
have all
actually
my
way
hit
better.
Because we...
Are you missing
last
hit
time we
dice?
short rested
When
was a
we-
while
yeah.
ago. When I needed to use my hit dice.
I wish I could give people my health. Like, reverse sapping sting.
Yeah.
I wish I could actually do stuff with my herbalism kit.
If only.
If
Yeah.
only.
You can use
Only I
if you
could
get a
make-
feat, you can use the healer's kit to like heal like I think 1d4 plus your intelligence modifier. But
I think.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could
but the
take
healer's
advantage
kit
of
is-
all of these things I know how to use.
Modifier again?
It is.
Medicine, so
It's your hit dice plus your con mod. If you're
Yeah.
planning on using any of your hit die.
Nice.
I am planning on it.
Okay,
Are
so we're
we
gonna-
rest? Are we short
Short
resting
resting.
now?
Short rest.
That's okay.
So gonna fix the. I'm also gonna fix the briefcase.
I'm.
It's a
going to
trump.
send- Is it okay?
Yeah,
if I
it
send
is.
my
Not a
raven-
briefcase.
One at a time,
Is it
please.
Correct.
Diesel, what are you saying?
Is
Sorry.
Is it okay if I send my raven up to the floor above us to check out, to like scope up?
Sure.
Be aware though, if it interrupts our short rest, that might be a problem.
My raven can awake me from a rest.
Is going to refer more to the fact that if anything sees the raven and comes downstairs, we're going to be caught with our pants down, basically. So,
the
you do you.
The
It's
circular
very-
staircase ends on this floor in a room that contains vibrant decor despite its sparse furnishings. A bed, a dresser, a desk, and a glass tank. Bright paint in a rainbow of colors is splashed on the walls. Something might be a pattern. Garish rugs and tapestries cover the floor and walls. Costume gemstones adorn almost every surface that can contain them. A set of rungs on the south wall gives access to a hatch in the high ceiling. The hatch presumably provides access to the top of the lighthouse and the lantern room.
Yikes! That I did not heal a ton.
I don't need to heal anything. I wish I could give my hit dice to people.
I rolled
I
so
got-
bad on
that's-
all
that's-
of my hit point rolls.
I rolled so poorly. I got a 2, a 1, and then a 7.
I will
Which
give
the
this
7,
to
you know, that I'm not complaining about the 7. I'm complaining about the 2 and the 1.
I wish I could like pray or something to
Your raven
give
does
people
spot something.
health.
Your raven does spot something within the glass tank. It is a biome of some kind, and it's got webbing on some of the little branches in the biome. There is a multicolored, probably painted, spider crawling around in it.
Oh my god! It's Daphne! Or, what is it?
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't. It's Niles.
Niles.
Your spoilers.
My spoilers. I'm gonna post. Okay, which one of them is it most like? I'm marking these both as spoilers. Which one does it most look like?
Tap, Kent, do you still need any more healing?
I don't need more healing, but I'm still 10 off my max.
What's the other spider?
I am looking.
Alt,
Um,
where you at?
You can see that Mr. Kent, while not bloodied, is almost at the point of being bloodied.
Okay, the player is asking you,
Yeah, I'm barely above half, and my maximum is 36.
do you need just one little pick-me-up?
A little pick-me-up would be excellent, and we can save some more pick-me-ups for later if need be.
Okay, because I have a pick-me-up if you want it.
Yes, please.
Okay. Here's I will just say this is a quick joke. Let's do the time warp again. I pull out one of the 2 healing potions that Thrash gave me way back when and hand it over
it
to
looks-
Mr. Kent.
It looks more like the second one.
So pretty.
I don't remember how to...
Regardless, I still have it and I give it to Mr. Kent, seeing that he still seems a little battered.
Yeah, I
Thank
was
you.
thinking, like, I remember we picked up.
I remembered we had
Healing
some, did
potions.
not know who had them.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
we
you
picked
guys,
up.
you
like-
guys got 2
Um,
healing potions.
Way back from the knuckle dagger. Dagger or dragger?
You have a
No,
healing potion
we
from the
got
knuckle
healing
daggers?
potions outside. Yeah, we got healing potions outside.
Yeah, one of my after we landed the ship for the first time, but before we rescued Vilroy, Thrash gave me 2 healing potions because I was basically at like 2 hit points at the time.
Oh shit! So you guys have 4.
Ooh.
Yep.
Didn't know that, but yeah, Mr. Kent should have one. I think we decided.
Oh, that's right. I did forget. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had one. I'm silly. It's written down. I just forgot. So if you want, you can keep that one, Foxtails, and I can use up mine, or you can still gift it. It's up to you, but.
All right. Yeah. Sure. If you got something already, let's not spread the healing tooth then.
Aside
Appreciate
from that room, Ash, do you wish to do like any form like of investigation with your crow?
Raven.
Sorry, Raven. Yes.
That's what I got from my health rolls.
I think I'll do it whenever we go up there ourselves, but
Okay.
I would like to, maybe investigate. Is there any writing on the walls?
You see writing in the webbing.
Oh.
So it's web.
It's probably yeah.
It says help.
Well, you crazy bitch.
Got it.
Let me check something.
Ravens are bigger than crows. That's how I usually. do it.
Sometimes depends on where they are in their life.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Also, if the crow's going up there and Mr. Kent's doing fine,
yeah.
Gloves is going to pick up the remainder of the collars that have been left behind.
Okay, you pick up 2 platinum collars.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna call the Raven.
Platinum collars.
They're platinum. Okay, missed that detail.
I did say where they're of a silvery metal.
Okay.
Okay. I call my Raven back. There's not really much I can do. Don't scare the tarantula. They're very scared. They're very yippy. I accidentally moved. I accidentally stepped on like something on the ground and it made a crunch noise in the room. No. And Fraser straight up like ran back into his hide.
Oh.
I was like, please, I was gonna take a picture of you.
Oh.
He's gotten so big.
He's become he getting chunky.
He is chunky. He's supposed to get even chunkier.
Oh. Chunky spider.
How much do they weigh, out of curiosity?
They don't really gain weight, really, but they just get fatter, as in like their legs get really chunky.
Okay.
The 2 spiders that I showed you, those are arboreal type, so they're supposed to get really long and spindly and stuff. Fraser is more of a chunky baby, where he's supposed to have really short limbs and strong arms to dig.
Nothing like looking at a image of a tarantula while barefoot to make you feel safe.
Yes.
He doesn't climb, though. They're not supposed to climb. So, if any of them is going to be, if you're going to be safe from any of them, it's probably going to be Fraser.
I love that he's not supposed to climb.
Yeah. Okay. So not long rest, short rest is up.
Short rest.
After the whole thing, you still want to take a long rest. Alrighty then.
We're taking the 10 hours off. Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah. 12-hour rest. We're watching Lord of the Rings extended edition.
Okay.
Okay.
So, that was a fun little way of also introducing Ash's friend. I hope you didn't mind me doing that, Diesel.
No, that's fine.
Fun fact, Helen sees you as an ally, Ash, and they want to help you in the best way that they can.
Okay. I feel like she's also just as much of a dumbass as Ash is, but she pretends to not be.
She has some years of experience. She's also
She's just older.
she is much older, but probably carries herself in the same vein.
Like
She
she's
probably has
2
more
and Ash
wisdom.
is 1.
Yeah.
She probably has more wisdom, but
Well,
intelligence.
interplanar knowledge. She doesn't have much information about like the material plane. Okay, I'm moving you guys if you don't mind me doing so.
Is there any- I'm gonna assume there's
Cool.
nothing on the stairs this time.
No, there's nothing on the
Oh.
stairs this time. And I'm moving you guys up here.
And I take it that the collars don't have a weight.
They do.
Or they're just very
Okay,
light.
how much does a singular collar weigh?
I'd say you know those collars that the Death Hounds have in Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
They look
Those
like
would
that,
be-
and they look like that.
Oddly, I actually know the weight of a Hellhound collar from Skyrim.
It is kind of odd.
Probably because I've been playing it a bit too much recently.
No such
It's
thing.
less odd than.
They're 5 pounds?
I was about to say about 5 pounds anyway.
Okay, now I need to figure out how I'm gonna color this.
Okay, so I have about 10 pounds worth of ornate platinum collars. Oh, yay.
Oh my god. Okay. Is this spider? Please don't hurt. Please don't eat the spider. Ash says, okay, so first off, I checked out this room earlier. Well, not me. He did. And he points at the raven. And this guy, don't hurt this guy.
The tank has a little plaque on it, and the name on the plaque says Rainbow.
Rainbow.
It's a strange name.
The spider in the tank, it is just moving around. Oh, moving around and frantically. It seems to be trying to make a bit of webbing to try to communicate.
What language? Do I know what language it was in?
Common.
Common. Ash is like, so, I got your message.
It takes some time, but it starts writing out in its webbing. Conductor? Question mark.
The
I was gonna
conductor
ask if
sent
that's
us.
some crazy, but
The conductor sent us.
Actually, real quick question. How long was the short rest?
Just a couple hours.
Okay. I'm back down to normal me then.
oh yeah.
Because if that was more than an hour,
Yeah, a short rest usually takes about an hour or two.
Okay. Gloves is back to be normal. Normal tone to self, but less Schwarzenegger.
God.
Okay. It's taking a good while to write this, but it is telling you all a tale. And I will type this out.
Ooh, wait. I was gonna say, as it's trying to write to us, can I sit in front of the spider and begin communicating with it?
Do you have speak with animals?
As a totem barbarian, I can cast speak with animals as a ritual.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so much.
Oh
quicker
my
than
god,
Spider's
that's
web.
the first time I've ever heard that used!
Yes, it's the perfect time to use it.
so what do you say?
As it starts, after it says conductor, and I see it start weaving up another story, I'll go and I'll sit in front of him, and I'll sort of set myself down, kind of similar to how like a kid sits in front of like a teacher,
Oh,
and I say,
Oh, it's cute.
we can talk this way if it's faster. My name is Mr. Kent.
certainly
makes
makes
things
things easier. It just waddles up to you. It perches. Its little beady peepers are staring right at your eyes. Hello.
Hello. I'm Mr. Kent. These are my friends. What is your name?
Rainbow. Can you not read the plaque?
Oh. Okay. My bad. What do you know about the conductor?
They are our employer.
Oh,
My mage is the decisionist of this group. Order of the stout half pint.
sorry, you said it was the mage of the...
My mage is the decisionist or leader of the order of the stout half pint. Wizzy. About a month ago, a little raccoon man showed up and asked to join. Since he was as short as Wizzy, we said sure, and everything went downhill. I don't know where they went off to. I just know they went up. He says, like, holding up one of his front appendages, pointing up to the latch. All I know is that they're looking for something.
And, is it just, is Raccoon Man all by himself, or did he bring some extra people?
He brought a lot of zombies and skeletons.
Okay.
Before the raccoon arrived, the tiefling showed up. We haven't seen Talanatha in ages, but the raccoon took them too. Can you get my mage back?
Yes, that is why we were here. We were sent to look for your mage, and we can get them back for you. Is there anything we can do for you in here? Do you want us to get you out of here? Or...
They shake. Like the best as a spider can shake their head.
Yeah.
No. It's
So
quite
just
cozy in
swivels to the
here.
left. That's fair. Probably safe in here, too.
All of you are just watching Kent having a one-sided conversation as you just watch as every once in a while the spider is gesturing, sorry, but nothing further.
Is there anything else that we should know about this raccoon man, or anything else that might be upstairs that...
He's a
You should
stronger
know.
mage than my mage.
Is it using like secondary hand motions, tap, or is it using like primary hand motions?
Spider?
I don't know what the difference
tertiary
is.
hand motions?
I don't know either. I just thought you might know.
Spider's sign language?
Okay, I've never heard of secondary or primary.
Spidey
hand
sense.
Spider.
How strong was your mage? Yeah.
Did you spell Talanatha's name, or should I have their name in?
I'll spell it out if I have to.
Should I have that name?
I
in
just
my
wrote it like
profile?
Taliesin Jaffe, but then just put Faye in there.
I mean, he is an eldritch individual.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Talanatha. Talanatha is the tiefling?
Yeah.
The best way I could describe it is Wizzy would be using the mage stat block.
Okay. Try and remember what that
Wizzy.
was, but
Wizzy's a gnome.
okay. Yes, we will
Tiefling.
sort
If
out
ever
what
there
we...
was a Wiz, there was.
Fuzzy Wuzzy
The
was
wonderful
there.
Wizzy of Oz.
Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy wuzzy.
Had no hair.
Woogie woogie.
I will pass this along to the rest of my group, and we can...
I don't know what that raccoon did to the lighthouse, but he seems to be just disappearing when he goes up there.
Ah. Huh.
Thank you. This is all very helpful information. We will do what we can and to get Wizzy back for you.
Neat. Thanks.
Turn to the rest of... Yes,
It
no
just-
problem.
Thank you. I'm going back in my hole now.
Enjoy your hole.
Just cuddles on into its little hidey hole.
Alright, so there's an evil raccoon that disappears when he goes upstairs, and he has a lot of freaky friends with him. So...
That
My
sounds.
question is this an argument of object permanence of a spider, or is it
Good
disappear
question.
as in?
That's an excellent question. I assume that
Ash, make a perception check.
it was strange magic, but it could be object permanence.
But this also might be calling into question our goose friend's object permanence.
And I don't think I want to get too deep into that.
Roll a quick
Because-
perception check for me, Ash. 18.
Secondary question.
Your Raven just goes, "Ah!" and got your attention back over to the spider tank, and it just in webbing says, "I am offended. Fuck you."
Okay, got it.
And I guess
Can
that's
I-
fair. It was smart enough to write in webs.
Yeah.
We're in a We're
This is-
in some kind of room, yes?
This is pretty much. This is, from what you gathered, this is probably Wizzy's bedroom. It's food time.
Can I... Alright. So, since we talked to the spider, who wants to help me pull out drawers and see if there's any clues as to what's been going on here?
Sure, I can help you with this.
Thank you, kindly. And I'm going to...
I don't think that I want to get exploded by another book, so I think I will sit this one out.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, but that's all.
Investigation check of the room, mostly just to see if there's any, like, basically anything that we could use in terms of either, like, records, information, you know, investigating stuff.
Sure. I'm also going to be holding on to that perception check that you rolled on to Ash. Your Raven has caught on to something. Oh, right.
Oh.
They're away for a second. So I'll just...
And I'm just gonna try to help out Foxglove essentially just by pointing out any papers that look like they're fancy papers.
And investigation is intelligence, yeah?
Yeah. Investigation? Yeah.
Investigation.
It's intelligence, yes.
Okay, I
I
blinked.
I realize that it's not as relevant anymore, but you know how we have a lot of healing potions at the moment?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Could I maybe use that healing potion that you didn't that Mr. Kent didn't need to use?
From me?
Yeah.
Just asking character.
Oh, that was me asking in character.
Nah, yeah. Slams head against the wall.
Right, sorry, I wasn't really.
You
using
and
it that
your
much, but, like,
voice just...
yeah, I'm very sorry. I didn't really do it, but I did mean to ask it in character because, like, okay, here, I'll just say it better in character and make it clear that I'm being in character. Hey, Foxgloves, do you mind if I use that extra potion you have? I'm still kind of not feeling great.
Oh, sure. And 18 on the investigation.
Both you and Ash kind of do see this. Kind of jutting out a little bit in Rainbow's terrarium, it seems to be a kind of wedged metallic piece. It was meant to look like it's part of the tank itself, or part of the habitat, but it's clearly, you can both of you can tell that someone was trying to hide something.
Oh,
Oh,
that's like couldn't have gone better. I'm fully healed now.
Hooray!
That was the best. Doo-doo-doo.
It's the exact amount of health I needed.
This is just what I needed.
Uh,
Thank you. So it's in the spiders area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this just a few minutes after I talked to him, or is this like a while after I talked to him?
Just a couple minutes after.
I will just look over to Mr. Kent.
It's...
Kent, can you politely ask Rainbow to part ways with the object in his terrarium? And I point out the item to Mr. Kent.
I
Okay.
was hoping that...
And, sorry, what does it kind of look like?
It looks like a metallic piece of some kind. Circular in origin.
I'll go back, sit in the exact same fashion in front of the, jar, in front of the tank. Like, Rainbow, may I ask you a quick question?
Oh boy, here we go again. Yes.
What's that little circle-y thing in your house?
Fuck. I was hoping you'd spot it later. After you got Wizzy. We found it a while back when we were on an expedition.
Oh, that
It's...
sounds quite interesting.
We don't know much of what it's capable of doing. We just know it's magical in origin. And Wizzy was very keen on making sure that it was hidden from whoever was trying to find it.
Oh, it's pretty well hidden, I will say. I didn't see it.
If you really wanted that badly, I ain't gonna stop you. Just don't, lose it. I'd still like to see Wizzy returned.
Yes, we won't lose it. We will return it as soon as we are done dealing with the little raccoon problem.
Also, I misspoke.
Oh?
Wizzy does know what the top of the lighthouse does. There's a basement to this lighthouse, and it's only accessible through the lantern.
Seems counterintuitive for direction reasons.
I don't make the fucking rules. I just speak them.
Also,
Alright, that
that's
was-
spider.
That. Alright, go
Sorry.
ahead.
Sorry, I just had to point it out because it was going to bother the crap out of me otherwise.
What?
I mean, technically, Tap can understand the spider.
Wait, how can you understand the spider?
I didn't. I was making a Tap comment, just
Tap,
kind of meta Tap comment. Sorry.
This,
It was just funny. It was just funny.
The spider is a mage's familiar, so it at least has some understanding of common. It understood you, so it just spoke back
Well,
at
yeah,
you.
but I didn't understand it.
It spoke back at you even though you don't understand it.
Okay.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Okay, I finished my reaction image.
Yeah, we will hopefully bring it back to you in one piece. I don't wish for any destruction to happen to it, so... Oh.
Oh dear Jesus, why?
Expecting it to be.
We love a boy with
Oh,
eyes.
yes.
Always,
the eyes.
always has the eyes. Have you not noticed that yet?
I didn't.
We love a good boy.
It's very obvious in this one, but
It actually spooked me for a second just
Hey.
with how zoomed in it was.
Can I ask you guys a question real quick? Can I?
Go.
High or low?
Hi.
Lou?
And what about you? What about you, Jamie? And Josh?
I'm gonna say hi.
Crunch. Alright then. You lucked out. You'll find out what happens in a moment.
It's terrifying.
I'll gently and slowly
Not
describe
ominous at all.
the little metallic thing that the spider was hiding. So he says, Rambo says that he wants it back in one piece because it's a project of Wizzy's.
You don't think it's the Ori piece, do you?
We
Or
don't
piece.
know. You can take it. I just want Wizzy back.
I mean, I would have guessed that is what it is.
It's otherwise
Welcome
it's
back.
very well hidden for like just a random gear or mechanistic item.
Machination.
Machination. He does.
And this is why I'm paid as the strategist and the fighter, not the brains.
That's
But
fair.
the strategist has to be brainy.
The strategist is not by default the one who has to be brainy. That's the Videlkin's job.
I am rather brainy.
You're the brainy bunch.
I'll be more brainy in
Oh, dear
at
God,
the next
no.
level. Look, I've got the eyeshadow on all of the pictures of them.
Yeah.
I never
Okay.
noticed.
It's a very small detail.
Yeah.
It's
I started seeing
understandable.
the full picture, but yeah, it's
Oh,
there.
also, Crunch, high or low? DM was asking earlier.
Hi.
Okay, cool. So what's the game plan? What are y'all doing? Because the other thing I was trying to mention is Rainbow's not stopping you guys from taking the piece.
Yeah. Yeah,
Finders
just so
keepers, though. So I
gently
feel like they
grab
should have
it from in there.
So if you guys are taking it, it is practically identical to the piece you guys currently own.
What piece?
Cool.
The timepiece
The
of travel.
piece of the orrery. Yeah, it's the
It's the-
timepiece of travel. It's
Is the other half? Or
it's a sill thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll just hold on to it now for safekeeping. And
Perfect.
yeah,
You have
maybe
in
figure
your-
out what to do.
You
in the
have at
future,
your
but-
disposal the rotor of return.
Oh,
Oh, what?
That's a two-way trip.
do I know what this does, or do I have to find out?
Absolutely
That's
not.
right.
You have to attune to it.
At this rate, we're just gonna find the
Can't
last pieces.
identify.
At this point, no, the final item's just going to be the grandfather clock of unaccompanied minors. Oh, you hear? I'm the man.
I caramba.
Get ready.
No,
to fight.
I've been trying to figure out what we were doing since I got back.
We found out that there's a raccoon that has a bunch of undead, and
I know
he's-
that. I'm saying you guys were gonna loot something.
Oh, I grabbed a little.
We has
metal
looted it now.
circle.
What
Yeah.
did you get?
Potentially another part of an Ori or something similar.
Yeah, it's called the Rotor of Return. I don't know what it
Got
does.
that. I've been back. Okay, I've been back. I'm saying you guys were gonna loot the desk and the wardrobe and stuff.
There's nothing
Wait.
of real use here. It's a lot of bedazzled
Oh,
junk.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Okay.
Thank you for. I got distracted talking to the spider.
Thanks for noticing me.
Hey, thank you for being an interesting conversationalist.
That just had to steal one line from Eeyore.
Oh.
I mean, it's a
Like
living.
I recognize the line, and then you said it was Eeyore, and I'm like, oh yeah, it is Eeyore. Oh, you did it. You did it first. I was gonna like make it transparent and stuff.
Shall we go find this raccoon, or is there anything else we need to do down here?
Up here.
Up here. Up, down, yes, yes.
Down.
I
all
will
around.
say space and time does not seem to be our forte when it comes to finding locales.
It's
Yeah.
also no longer our enemy.
Sure, I guess.
So you all are heading
so-
up through the latch?
Sure, unless the latch is locked.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it.
Who wants to go up first, actually?
Crunch sends up a copy.
Ooh,
Good use.
yay.
Can you see through your copy yet?
I'm able to. Hold on. Can you check?
I can
for
tell
the-
you that right now. No.
No,
No.
But if something shoots at it,
that's high though.
You do try
I'm
to
able
summon
to-
it, and it's a pretty high up latch. When you do summon it, it just immediately dissipates because it's out of your range.
With
Whoa,
okay,
that's tall.
okay, I'm able to summon it up to 15 feet, and I'm able to control it up to 30.
Yeah, it's higher than that.
how high up is it?
At least maybe 45 or probably higher still if it's a genuine lighthouse.
Probably
Yeah.
even 35.
Anyway,
I have 100 feet. I can see through my raven's eyes and hear what it hears while it is within 100 feet of me.
are you going to be sending it up?
Yes, I forgot to say that earlier because I'm on Christian Bot.
You flutter it up, and it sees this area is glooming and dancing with shadows. A 10-foot wide catwalk encircles the 15-foot high lantern room housing the lighthouse's crystal lens. The lens rotates lazily, but rather than shedding light, it emanates an aura of cold shadow. Not too unfamiliar with what you're used to with your patron.
Right.
The lantern room are 5-foot wide panels of glass set with single glass door. You see a couple of those ghoulies, of the short stack ghoulies, just kind of walking up to the crystal lens. For a quick second, I need you to roll a perception for your raven.
Okay. I don't have...
It'll be using your perception.
I do not have my modifier, so I think it is...
You're one of them just in a very ground voice go, Bakageta, and you watch as the ghoul disappears.
This is weird.
It's very weird, man.
I call the raven back down. And explain what happens up there to the rest of the party.
So what do we got?
We got ghouls. Wait, did you mean that one of them, that there's only one of them up there now?
You saw 2 others. Well, actually, rephrase that. 1 other, and it looks like it was going next.
There's a few ghoulies up there again. One of them said Bakageta before it just disappeared. The lighthouse, not really a lighthouse anymore. I think it's more like a shadow house now, but
It's the opposite of a lighthouse.
opposite of a lighthouse. So we gotta be careful. Because I don't know what to expect. Wait, do I see any writing anywhere? Or did I?
Pardon?
Did I see any writing while the raven was up there?
Unfortunately, no.
I didn't see any spells, I didn't see any runes or whatever. So I think we're good. It's just normal ghoulies.
Yeah,
God, bots.
ghouls are not really to be trifled with, if I recall anything correctly.
More of the same things from below.
Yeah, basically those things, and trust me, 2 or more. 1 is sufficient. 2 or more, be on your game.
The crowd.
Why have you fought demons before?
Correction. Mostly studied. You don't really get to fight many demons and monsters in the Underdark, or even just the cusps of it. Mostly it's more subterranean stuff in the kingdom.
I would still argue that they are monsters.
I thought they would be dealing with more creatures from the Underdark and cave-dwelling monsters than dealing with creatures of extraplanar dimensions.
You hear Helen say in your head, Ash.
Yeah.
Your foxgloves perplexes me.
So, I guess what I'm saying is that, regardless of its method of origin, we should proceed with caution and probably be ready to.
Get jumped.
Yes.
Yeah. But at least this time we'll be ready for the jumper.
Yeah. Alright. Who's
Did we
going
see
up
a
first?
way
Are we drawing straws or is it
up
just me?
like a ladder, or
It is a ladder going up.
okay?
I mean, I could do the whole trick that I've done a few times up to now and then drop back down if it's warranted, but I'm not really sure what's going to do against them.
Are we all just up now? We don't
Just
have to
moving
go
you.
one at a time.
I'm just moving you guys real quick. As far as when you guys go up, you don't really see anything. It's just the foggy look of this lighthouse that Ash mentioned earlier.
Can I?
Is the map updated?
Yes, I moved you guys.
Bottom
Bottom right. Sorry.
Bottom right.
already. So,
Alright.
all right. What are we trying to do, everyone?
We probably have to say that magic word.
Wouldn't it be kind of? Oh, I mean, we know they're on the other side, right, Ash?
Yeah, they said the word, which is the name of the guy. I
Right,
guess.
and then-
but I'm not really sure.
Then we also know that, like Foxglove said earlier, it would be better to fight them in a space we know than a space they know. And at the moment, we can see this space, and they cannot see this space. So, I propose that we should at least thin their numbers by waiting here for a little bit to see if one of them comes this way. So we
You-
don't have to go to them.
That's fair.
About
I'm just a humble tailor.
10 minutes pass. Nothing comes in or out.
Okay. well,
So if this is going to be the case, let's spread out just slightly.
I think the 10 minutes passing thing was Cheeky's way of telling us that they're not going to come this way. But
They may
I
have
don't
saw the
want to
raven.
metagame too much.
They may have seen the raven.
That is very, very possible.
And they thought that someone was coming, or to expect someone.
But also, we can't really act upon that kind of knowledge, so...
How long do you wait?
I have to I have to defer to the strategist and the team leader.
All right.
That was
So-
my suggestion, and no one showed up in 10 minutes. So
No. The plan was reasonable. It was solid. I'm just...
We
Ash.
could wait a bit longer and see what happens.
Ash, what's your call? Are we sticking around here and hoping against hope, or are we gonna try and do something and take it to them?
I don't want to take any chances that they might have the wizard and them captive.
That might not entirely be avoidable. Just assuming that the mage is anything worth their salt, they're not going to come personally, especially if they have anybody of that caliber in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Minions, that's a different story, but we don't really have an estimate of numbers outside of the 2 that we saw. For all we know, they might have like 15 or something waiting, and War of Attrition says the longer we wait, the more problems we'll encounter later. So it's kind of a fucked if we do, fucked if we don't situation, sir.
I guess plunge. I guess plunge it is. Is this the
That's the door
door
to get in here.
okay.
Is that where she saw them say the word and walk into?
Mm-hmm.
Well, is it?
Yeah, that's the crystal they walked up to enter. It is the lens of the lighthouse.
So I guess who wants to go in first? Because whoever goes in first might be will probably be the most open for a bit.
I guess I should, considering
How about crunch most in a copy?
that could be good.
Give me a marching order. Give me a marching order.
Me first, and then Crunch, then Foxgloves, then Tap, then Kent.
Okay.
Especially-
Ooh! Look at you getting all fancy. That's not actually that bad a marching order.
Because there's me who goes first. Either if you want to have it as leader or as one with
I'm assuming
magic stuff.
all of you repeat the same words that were okay. So all of you taking your turns to mention what Ash relayed.
Yeah. What is the word exactly again?
Bakageta.
Bakageta.
Fuck, get it.
Like the name of the guy.
Well, that's
Remember?
a bit of an idiotist. Or she.
I think it's a he.
As you all are saying this, a blinding flash leaves an incredible mark on your brain as you step into the lens. When your vision clears, you find yourselves...
I gasped once, but I was pushed to talk.
You find yourselves in the corner of a stone chamber filled with laboratory and arcane equipment. Tall bookcases filled with tomes line two walls, while the other wall features long tables covered with albemics, flasks, cauldrons, and beakers, and containers holding weird reagents and components. An iron cage is set against one wall, its door open. Two more tables surround the chairs, stand in the center of the room. The first contains a variety of humanoid body parts, all on the small side. The second table holds a tiefling, restrained with leather straps. She struggles against the bonds with a wild look on her face. Standing near the tiefling's table is an odd-looking construct with an even more oddly placed spigot at the base of the barrel-shaped body. A gnome dressed in garishly colorful clothes sits a stool nearby, his eyes blank, and a raccoon sits next to the gnome, but they look lively and chipper. He wears a darkened blue sets of robes, very outlandish from what all of you have seen. He also seems to apparently have just kind of like crudely drawn in on a little fez on the top of his hat, and on his dress, just the insignia of the Enron Collective.
See, Wizzy?
Says the raccoon.
I told you we would have visitors. I felt their presence in the lantern room.
He sips from a cup of tea as he beckons to you.
Would you like to have a seat? And can I get you some chamomile tea? My name is Oroka Bakageta. By the way, pleased to meet you.
Can the player perform an action now?
You're welcome to try.
Okay. I wish to take the sword. I see the tiefling tied. I wish to thwack one of the straps.
He snaps his fingers. You are still in place.
Any save?
Your sword is back in your sheath. Let's not have that now, shall we?
Speak. The conductor is not a patient woman.
Ah. Well, it's more than an honor to have her ire upon me. How is the dragon doing?
He's good.
I'm fine.
You have one of her assets.
And I'm more than happy to relinquish both Wizzy and Talanatha to both of you. To all of you. I'm impressed that you made it all the way here.
So are we.
I hear a butt coming up.
Pardon?
I'm hearing a butt coming up. I was like, I would love to hand you this, but...
Oh, no. If anything, I'm just more impressed than anything that she would go all the way here to meet me, to find them. I'm flattered. Please, I must insist. Make yourself comfortable. How may I help you?
And
Tap, kind of still confused, walks up to him and hands him a business card.
Do I recognize him from the...
I do have art for Wizzy and Talanatha too.
Should we know who Talanatha is?
Yes.
Yes!
The-
We should, man.
Oh.
Yes.
They're the tiefling that went missing right at the very start. When we
Yeah.
first found a bit of the wreckage of our first abode before we turned it into a sonic location.
Oh.
He takes your card and says simply in Sylvan, "Arigatou gozaimasu." He just reads it over.
So you are the adventurers who took over the Maya Main Manor. I have to visit that place sometime as a customer.
Oh yes, please do.
Rather nice. Do I recognize this creature, like, from the tsunami? Does it look like something I've seen before?
It is not something from the tsunami. This is a yokai.
Yeah.
This is from Yami.
But I thought, just wanted to make sure.
Are there any chairs in this room?
There are a few. Like, when you do hand him the card, he has, like, one hand under your... where you had one hand to grab it and just one hand over your hand, and just kind of shakes it a little bit when you do. Please, T.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how hard is it to actually draw the sword after he did his little stunt?
1. You can draw it again if you wish.
Okay.
Come now, soldier. There's no need for hostilities. I don't plan on hurting any of you.
Then why is she bound?
Well, happenstance. I no longer have any reasons to be doing anything to this location, or the location that you all now own. If you wish to have her back, by all means, take her. I
undo the straps as soon as he says that.
However,
Appears in time.
There's that part.
I wish to stay here. This is a wonderful place to do my research.
How many people are tied up again?
Just tell nothing. She's just... She's not saying a word, but her eyes are fiery and fierce.
What is this thing?
This? It is a robot.
Yeah.
It is an automaton. Not like...
Oh.
it is not like Crunch. It is not
Like a
sentient.
baby.
It is a legitimately barrel-chested robot that has a spigot at where you least want to have a spigot placed.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. These things are amazing.
My
What's that?
keyboard.
I wish to joyously call them by their name, but I don't know what it is in character.
It's literally a keg
My
robot.
keyboard just died.
Cagebots! They're the best.
Hunter's looking at it suspiciously.
My keyboard just died.
Fuck.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to deal
How
with
does
my
he react
keyboard
to
dying.
seeing Crunch walk up to it? Or if there is any reaction at all
To what?
to the keg bot?
The kegbot does not really move or
I'm
gesture.
I'm asking about the raccoon, the Tanuki.
What are you asking, Oroka?
I'm not asking him. I'm just seeing if
He's
he reacts.
asking what? Yeah.
He snaps his fingers, and your a little tea cup and plate just pop into midair. Do you catch it?
Yes.
By all means, have some tea.
You said you want to remain here. I don't think that is our decision to make. I think that has to be brought up with previous
I'm back.
donors.
My keyboard. I just got the batteries.
I don't think you realize they're all dead except for them. He says, pointing
What?
at Wizzy.
Who's dead?
Talanatha isn't speaking, yes?
She's just fuming.
Okay.
What? Sorry, okay, I have my questions. Go, Tap, go.
I was gonna say, Tap's gonna step away from the raccoon person and go over to Ash and be like, hey Ash, sounds like the raccoon person would like to stay here. I don't really know what our opinion on that is, but I can call up the conductor if you want.
I think that's a good idea.
You
Okay.
try to call.
I
No signal.
No signal.
just kind of reach into my pouch. I pull out a small bit of ink and pen that I normally save for writing to my parents. And there's enough hard surfaces to write on in here, yeah?
Yep.
I give Talanatha the sheet of paper and the inkwell, and I just ask her quietly, "Can you speak?"
She just turns to look at you. Not now.
Is that what she writes, or
That's what she
she
says.
says?
Where was the chair that you mentioned?
Just
Like anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere.
Ash grabs a chair from over here and drags it over here and sits down. That's better. That's better. So, what's going on? How come you can't just get a new house?
I came all this way from Yami, hired even by a very wealthy individual to cause some mischief and look for some relics. Quite the pretty copper they did. I fell in love with this place, and I would like to continue my research here.
How much did they pay you?
I don't think you could pay me in spell scrolls. Practically, I would more be happy with, say, 7th level or 8th level kind of spells. Anything...
Jesus! Sorry.
Okay, so
I think that was a new character out of character, so I'm like,
That was out of character. Just
Oh.
Jesus, man.
What would you be willing to do to leave?
well, okay.
I refuse.
Yeah, how about this? How about you don't have to leave, and instead.
I would love that
'Cause-
immensely.
Okay, so but listen to the rest of what I'm saying though. Perhaps we make some sort of deal to allow you to use this place. Stay here.
Tap. My character token is right there.
Not on my screen. You're over here on my screen.
I'm
oh,
right
no,
here.
yeah, he's
Good
Okay,
news.
well,
Weird.
whatever.
TV's
Sorry,
off.
that's why I went there, because I didn't see you.
Good news. TV's
I'll
off.
go here then.
Talking to Caleb and Caleb and friends. Mama, why are you still down here? Sounds like you need to go to bed. Mama, you need to go to bed.
What's your proposal? I'm curious.
So, well, and I, I'm not gonna speak for the conductor or the rest of the artisans.
Please
here,
don't.
But my proposal is potentially, you kind of
Falling asleep down here, Mama.
rent this space, kind of.
No.
Or,
That simply will
like,
not do.
Work. Well, so but you didn't quite you don't have to actually rent it from us. You just have to be able to offer some of the information that you procure while you're researching here.
If you wish to keep in touch with me, I would have no issues with that whatsoever. My doors are open.
Our only real problem with you staying here is the mischief part.
Yeah.
I
true.
am not a traditional necromancer, he says, just kind of lulling his head to the side. I'm not part of some cult of Rothatario. If anything, that man could shove it. I am literally here to learn about the difference and precipice of life and death.
Ash sits
So-
crisscross on the chair and kind of just.
If I do
Can
my...
Ash communicate telepathically with Helen?
Yes, that's what she's been doing to talk to you.
Okay, can he reply telepathically?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a one-way street. It's two ways.
Okay. Ash is like, hey, Helen, do you have any advice you could give us about this guy?
She's gonna insight him.
He seems legit.
Is there? Do you know if there's any way to get him to sort of get out of here?
He seems very intent on staying. I don't think we can move him, and I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend fighting him either.
However, he seems genuine on not wanting to fight you either. Just figure out his terms.
Yeah. So, do you need to occupy this space by yourself, or could you continue to allow
He holds out his
some
hand.
people to operate out of here?
He holds out his hand.
Allow me to alleviate your mind. I am recluse by nature, as all wizards are. This is to be my mage's tower.
Wait a minute. Is the lighthouse still working fine?
It's not working like it should.
Uh,
It's unusable.
okay. Would we? Okay.
Did he say withered?
Withered? No.
No, Kale. I'm asking. Like, what did he say?
Wizard Tower.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's just try to confirm
My research will be staying in the confines of this place. I have no business or means to actually just go out and kill a village.
Yeah, we get that much. We'll let you stay here. Just, would you mind, like, having the lighthouse work properly again?
Oh, and I was enjoying that.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sir.
he just
Sirs,
he says playfully.
sirs, may I interject?
I don't know who you're talking to.
By all means, soldier.
Please do not call me by that title. You make it sound condescending, sir.
I do not mean to offend. What may I call you?
9.
A pleasure.
Are you responsible for those experiments upstairs? The dead ones?
The ghouls, the ghost, the hellhounds.
The hellhounds?
Why, yes, yes, I am.
Are they just guard dogs?
I had no task for them just yet. I was planning on having them do something, but so I just ruined them up for the time being so they couldn't escape.
Shut up.
It required a lot of blood.
Yeah, those look like people who lived here before you.
My artisan friends, he says, looking at you, Tab. I was hired by the Enron Collective to wipe out the 2 outposts, Maya Main Manor and the Silent Sound Lighthouse.
Okay.
Oh.
Meyer Main Manor?
Which is where you guys
That's where we live. That's where we live right now.
That's the place that we literally just turned into a spa.
Yeah. So I look. If anyone can understand the conversion of these facilities into other facilities, it's us.
It's curved 2 spots. This
Hello?
is why I have very pensiveness about this man.
Yeah, and he seems morally questionable.
That's pretty
He
well.
does have a code, though. He does have a code, though.
Well, you
I
hear
like
him?
to think that we're all just brainstorming right in front of him and insulting him. Like
He's just...
Well, that's
The
well,
man
that's why
is
I'm using
just
my out of character
smart.
voice,
The man
because I
is
want to
just...
clarify that.
Oh,
Hi.
I thought we were
Hello?
in character because I thought that was funny.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
No, down
Hi.
here in the registers where I try to be in character. When
Hello.
I'm not in that register, though, I can say all bets are off, man.
Hmm.
Sorry for the confusion.
Hello, brother.
So, what's our plan?
He's been smiling this entire time, just kind of watching all of you converse with each other.
It's real creepy, man.
I mean no offense. So,
Neither do we.
So, who did he say hired him?
Enron Collective.
He is saying it was the Enron Collective. As a matter
I'm
of
still not
fact,
entirely clear as to who the Enron Collective
Do you
is.
have like a
Like a name we can use.
a name or like a proof of purchase?
A receipt.
A receipt.
I'm gonna roll the dire d20 for this man.
Hey, do you have a receipt for these murders? Oh
Hey.
yeah,
Do you
here it is.
receipt for the
Are these legally sanctioned murders under Article 17b?
Do we have a receipt for all these murders? Let me
This
check.
is how bathhouse and business cards work. You have to get a receipt. Otherwise,
have a
it's
receipt.
not legal.
It's not kosher.
I
Yeah.
don't necessarily have, well, any form of receipts, as you're saying it, of who hired me.
Do you
But
have a name?
We've heard the name already. We know who hired them.
I could lead you into the direction of your next target if you are looking to get some revenge on the people who used me as a tool.
Brother,
At this
did he
point,
specifically-
At this point, I have no reason to follow their orders anymore. They're starting to run low on pay.
Do you have a sending stone, by the way?
I could
Oh, was it?
procure one. I have the means to buy one.
Okay, well, I was
That's
just saying,
not-
if we wanted to keep in contact, then, at some point, if we needed to call your services, at some point.
I do know where Orbach is. If I need to
Right.
pay a visit, I could hand
Yeah,
you the
obviously
one
you
half.
do.
Yeah, I know. It's just a wizard of your stature might be convenient to have on speed dial. You know.
Tapping-
Thank you.
Yeah, I can recognize your talent.
Tap here encouraging to hire a known murderer. Okay.
I'm not.
Also,
I'm
I
just.
feel like we are also known murderers.
Yeah,
so it's kind of
I
fair
feel like
game.
murder's not the issue here. I'm just trying to not get on the bad side of this insane wizard man, but also
Be right back.
deal with them in a business-like manner.
Yeah.
why should we forgive you still being part of the reason that these individuals are dead?
I don't expect you to forgive me for what I have done. I am just more or less wanting to see if we could put water under the bridge.
I mean, it's not like we can bring them back to life, though.
Well,
Did you
We're just
seriously
saying
just
that-
say that in
we're
front of a
just-
necromancer?
The necromancer.
Okay, I meant like actually though.
Oh. Yeah.
It would take me a great deal to see if I could cast any form of resurrection, but...
Okay,
He starts calculating in his head.
no, primary.
Even with my resources, I don't think I could cast that.
So I think for now we
I
say it's
I'm really okay out of character. I'm also really confused why Telenatha isn't wanting to say anything.
She's
That's
furious. You don't need to incite that.
I know
you,
that,
you
and
can
that's
tell
the
that
thing
she
that's
wants this man.
confusing.
She wants this man dead from just the dagger she's darting at this man.
You swear that you can see the daggers flying through the air, but nothing.
They're like ice knives.
oh no. Now that I'm like up close to Wizzy, how does he seem in all this?
Roll an insight.
Alright.
I hope you roll high.
Me too.
I can roll insight.
Yes. That's what I thought I was gonna do.
Why? What is our luck?
I mean, real sour cotton candy right now.
Crunch is rolling insight.
18 on Wizzy from Crunch. And what about Mr. Kent? 3? 3.
3.
Yeah. That's what I expected.
Shipper. Crunch. They've been charmed.
Wait, who's been charmed?
Wizzy.
The other person.
Yes, the other mage in the room is charmed by Oroka Bakageta, as if by a
Wizzy's the
spell.
wizard.
Oh.
Yes, that's the wizard.
Basically they will always have a friendly disposition to this individual, no matter what.
During the duration of the charm, at least.
Brother.
Hmm.
How, from a scale 1 to why are you doing this, is me summoning a copy right here, and then slapping this person out of the charm.
Fucking, your solution is
Oh.
the goddamn deck.
Oh,
Would I
You
be
can
able
also-
to cast Crown of Madness to sort of like negate the effects?
Also, Crunch, be aware. You attack seemingly out of nowhere. You don't know how he will react.
He's a very powerful
That's what I'm
wizard.
asking, like,
more on the
from
scale of
what
why
was-
the hell are you doing this for?
You're gonna just fucking deck a super powerful wizard?
Or, at the very least, a person charmed by a superpowered wizard without any context.
A super powered wizard
let me-
charmed by another superpower wizard?
Let me just say it this way. You are welcome to try. You're saying right here or right here?
Right here.
Right here.
Not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying, like, if it goes wrong, it can go very wrong right now.
No, that's too far away.
He's 20 feet. I don't know how
So
far.
about
he's
here,
only
then.
15 feet, yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm going to do that. I'm just saying, like, there's a thought in my head.
You are welcome to try. It's
It's
D&D
an
after all.
I'm not. It's like I'm not going to provoke the wizard. It's like as much fun and mayhem as it would be.
It would be a lot of mayhem.
And we almost died. Like 2 of us almost died in one of the previous fights before coming into this very room.
Yeah.
I think we should take our friends and be off on our adventure.
Is
I feel like
Actually,
we should take our friends and then we should go get some stone reception, and
Why?
call the conductor.
Okay.
As a sign of good
okay.
faith.
Question. Why hasn't he spoken up this whole time? As I point to the, unbeknownst to me, charmed mage.
How familiar are you with the spell Gesh?
The hell is a gesh?
Not at all.
I immediately say he's charmed.
Oh.
I thought
Maybe
it was like
have him.
Yes,
The other wizard,
I will
he's
happily hand
charmed.
him over to you. He says as Wizzy just walks against his will.
Can you end the spell on him?
Yeah, at least.
I'd like to hear what he has to say.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think you have leverage in this 9. No.
we just want to take our friends back and bring him to this house so we can collect his things and leave your lighthouse.
Also, it's technically not our decision. It's the conductor's decision to humble and entertain you, so you tell us, much, much bigger fish are going to come after you, and they're not going to want to play a song and dance.
Or legal action. You definitely don't want legal action.
Oh yeah, she's
Especially
got a
whenever-
lawyer now.
No one
Especially
wants
whenever
to
we
deal
know
with
her
the lawyer.
lawyer.
Yeah, don't deal with the lawyer.
Don't deal with
His
the lawyer.
Completely forgot about
smile
that one.
fades, and his eyes just go half-lidded as he just stares at you, Foxgloves.
I don't want to turn any of you into my next experiments. I hear flesh golems make great servants.
I don't
That's
think
rude.
people would be very. I don't think a certain someone would be very happy about that.
Crunch looks at his mechanical body.
You're not out of subject, Warforged. I have raised your
I
kind
was
too.
fucking drinking. I was drinking.
By fucking god, I hate you.
Crunch
That is the
to-
same effect as Ash motioning to his whole body whenever people mention water or fire.
Crunch to Makageta. I'm going to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to assume that you're not going to remove the charm until
Until
very
all
far
of you
away from you.
leave.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
Yes, that's why I'm saying we want to leave and call the conductor to at least get her opinion. Because I think it's fine. I mean, he's obviously said that he's just gonna fix the lighthouse and make it a lighthouse again. So I don't really see any problem. Our real concerns right now is with the person who hired him.
And the fact that his orders butchered several people who are most likely innocent in this endeavor.
How's that differ from you, soldier? He says with a
Easy.
crooked smile.
It doesn't. We're only drawn
Easy.
to what we're
And I-
paid for.
Easy,
Right.
smartass. When I'm told to do so, I'm
Wait,
told
you get
by
paid
an
for this?
authority here. And guess what? That authority. And guess what? When you kill
Oh, you are cute.
you are insipid, and I hate you intensely.
The feeling
You-
is not mutual, but I understand where you're coming from.
Okay, you insipid rat. I'm very tired of your shitting grin. I'm very tired of you denying the fact that you just killed people and raised them. Have you no fucking shame?
We all die. What's the difference?
Afterlife. What the hell?
Part of my research, honestly. I don't know what difference your cultures have when it comes to the dead, but we don't really care. Matter of fact, some of us eat our people.
I think the issue is that you killed them and that's why they're dead, not that they are dead.
Tomato, potato.
Okay.
People die when they are
brings up a good
killed.
point. Tomato potato.
Oh, and no, I don't think you have the fucking high ground because you're some holier than thou wizard.
Oh, I don't see myself as holier than thou. I just see myself as an individual who is making the most of his situation.
So you're no
Actually,
different
the-
than from a soldier of fortune. You just aim and kill because you're paid to.
What makes you any
Look at
different?
that, we're the same.
Touché, he says with a little quirky smile. You know that meme of the cat with the smug grin as a knife is pointed at him? That's the same expression he's got. Now we're taking his furniture.
Now we taking the furniture.
We're leaving, but we're taking these chairs with us.
Now, if I may, as a sign of good faith, because I do not want to see this as a burnt bridge, if you want to know where my employers are, they are at the Kingdom of Thieves, somewhere within the Kingdom of Coal.
Seems confusing.
I didn't name the city, they named it themselves. A lot of
Fair
ruffian
enough.
folk usually are there. I think you'll get your answers there.
Is this the part where he spurts us out of the building?
No, he
Big rope.
But aside from that, I would like to call upon your services in the future. If you are willing to actually help me clear this place out.
Clear it out of what?
There was a wizard before before the gnomes and halflings moved in. I wouldn't say he is much of a wizard, as he's more of an artificer. The man was obsessed with Machinus, a plane of machines, and started creating machinations in this very basement. He
You
points
should
to
not tell Syl about that.
your artificer? He points to
Yeah.
this bookshelf. I have more or less walled that place off for the time being, and I don't have any means or necessary wants to try to deal with robots. No offense to you,
he says, looking
this-
at Crunch.
Is this person named Lottie?
the Lich. No, Lottie.
Oh, sorry.
No,
You have to check your notes.
Lottie. I've spoken with her. She's a pleasant soul.
Mm.
But
By
no.
your standards, by
Is this
most
red flag
people's
number
standards.
7?
Right, yeah, exactly.
I would say by anybody's standards, actually.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, Crunch is pretty alright, so I could see that.
Yeah.
Quiet, but other than that,
Are you one of her creations?
no.
No.
She says, looking at Crunch. I mean, he says.
Yeah.
I personally don't know. All I know is I woke up one day and I went out to sea.
I recommend to you, good sir, if you can, look for one of her old laboratories that is from the ancient civilization. Look for Docent. She's created a few for her robots.
Can you spell that for me?
It's apparently supposed to help warforges.
No, Caleb, I'm asking you, can you, thank you. Am I roboting?
No.
Oh.
You good.
Robot.
No.
Just because that's what Cheeky was referring
Cat.
to the robot says.
Oh,
Hello.
If I may be so bold and ask for your services in the future, I would like to get this place cleared, that part of this basement cleared out, so I can do further study on life and death. So, you don't have to do it right now. I understand that you wish to take these two lovely souls away from this place as quickly as possible.
In terms of like payment for services rendered, from one such as yourself, would you possibly have any high-ish spells that we might be interested in, or would you be paying us monetarily?
I would be more or less paying you monetarily. And on top of that, whatever you find that these machines have, you're welcome to take.
Okay.
I have no need for machines, I need flesh.
That's not pleasant to hear.
Souls, bones, ichor, sinew.
It's more pleasant to hear than flesh.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it sounds worse, but, like, I'd prefer you be using those things than flesh for some reason.
Oh.
Personally, I'm rather attached to my flesh.
Oh no, I have no. As I said now thrice, I have no means of hurting any of you. If anything-
Dandruff. You should get someone who has dandruff.
If anything, I find all of you admirable. I'm curious as to what all of you are going to do next. You could consider me a fan, if you will.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say what I'm thinking next. Ash, what's your call?
I think we should just leave him here. Well,
Oh.
fuck it. What?
No.
So it's a deal then?
You're right.
He's not doing anything.
No.
Yeah.
Lighthouse is
You're
in
right,
working
you're right.
order, and I don't know what to do. So I think we should just go outside and ask the conductor, and then she can take it then from
Yeah,
there.
I can't get a signal out right now, so maybe we should go call the conductor, see if the conductor has a different ruling than
This
us.
is
But other than
Way
that,
over our heads.
yeah, it's a little over our heads.
You have to speak to her manager.
It's above our non-pay grade.
Yeah.
Wait. Legit?
Semi-prey.
Are we, given how few people there are we technically a manager?
Well,
I think I'm the
Or
sub-
does Major Domo basically supersede that?
You
I
guys,
Imagine-
you guys are technically the manager.
We are the managers.
I'd like to talk to your manager. We are.
Wait, we talked about that last time. We would
Oh
just
lord, not again.
someone would ask Ash who is the manager. Ash would pass to someone else, and then eventually it would pass all the way
Oh my
back to
fucking
Ash.
god, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Talked
it's
about
managers all the way
this.
down. But I meant, yeah. When I said
Managers
go
all
up
the way-
talk to our manager, I meant the manager of the managers.
By the way, I did spell out what Gesh, the word Gesh, by the way. If anybody
It
ever knows
looks like
Gias. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Gias. For just
I
like
never know how to say that word, honestly.
Gesh.
Geesh. Gesh. It's
And it's
Gaelic.
also way too close to the word Gresh in the monster manual.
Also, I just realized that all of the tables in this room are just stretched out versions of other tables of the same table.
Yep.
It's a good
It's
way to make
so-
tables. It's a good way to make
I-
furniture.
I will agree with Ash, though Gloves is going to turn to... Let's be clear. If you're gone by the time we get back, there is no deal. So you have to
4.
be
I have to be aware of 4.
exactly where we found you.
Before the
Midnight.
midnight. Okay,
Savvy.
Thank you.
Well, could you repeat that? I was talking to my grandfather. I'm sorry.
In good faith, Raccoon.
Tanuki, but I get what you're getting at.
I humbly request that you stay put. And if you are not here when we return with word from the conductor about the situation, your deal's off.
Apropos, you have a deal.
He sticks his arm out and it just glows with a blue flame.
It's a demon.
Wait, it's all managers? Always has been. He shakes your hand, Ash.
I'll stay right here, and I'll have no problem talking to your conductor. As far as probably bringing back some of these individuals, that is going to be a trickier story, and I do not have entire resources. So, take that with a grain of salt. I make no promises. I'm good at making things dead and making it undeath. I can't make any guarantees of bringing something that was once dead to proper life.
I gotta look at lore again.
I'll be putting him down in there too, because you guys officially have met an archmage.
Hot.
Not hot.
Oh yeah. I don't care.
know.
Mr. Kent's ready to play whack-a-mole, but you know, with the closest thing we have to a mole.
That's the most. That's the most intimidating. I've ever heard something be that doesn't sound like a threat.
He's technically
I know, right?
This Tanuki is technically short, kind of in the same vein as a dwarf is short, but he's a medium-sized creature.
It's a large Tanuki.
Mm-hmm. He's also got a really big tail. Yukata also hides a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh my.
Bill.
Hey, thank you, character. Mr. Kent's playing the one and being a good boy.
By the way, this is a video version of. Wait, it's all blank.
Wait, it's all Ohio? Always has been.
Yeah, that's the gift. That's the video version of it.
Is that what the original?
I don't know. I don't know, but how the hell does a space gun work?
Actually, a great secondary question to ask. How do we get out of this area? Not a character.
I don't know.
If only if you wish to leave. He claps his hands together clap on. Clap off.
I knew he was gonna spirit us out.
You guys get sent right back at the entrance of the lighthouse.
Sick.
Wow. I've never wanted to kick the ass of a raccoon so much in my life.
Yes.
My only question is, did we get the people?
They're
Yeah,
with you.
that's a great question.
And as soon as as soon as you all are there and Talanatha and Wizzy are with you, Wizzy just immediately just grabs her head and just goes, ah! Fuck him! Fat rat bastard!
Yeah,
Good rush.
yeah, that's not what I expected.
Your spider is up there.
Oh, Rainbow misses you.
He darts back into the lighthouse and you just see it from the windows. He's just running up.
Don't set anything off on the third, and they're gone.
And immediately just running back down. Wow, I was not expecting an archmage. Hi, Wizzy, he says, holding out his hands to all of you.
A
Good
second
to
crunch.
meet
A second crunch appears in front of him and shakes his hand.
Weird. Hi. Okay,
Oh, I offer.
you are
Lizzie a
playing
business
with.
card.
He takes it and hands you a very similar business card. Of course, his is different. It's white and has Order of the Stout Half Pint written on it.
Ah. I put it in one of the non-existent pockets in my shirt.
Well, Rainbow, I guess we're going to be relocating again. Talanath, you're more than welcome to join me. My people are dead, as are yours. Thanks to the
And
Tanuki.
Why is there a Bill Cipher over here?
Great.
You all are playing with forces that I don't think any of us understand.
Talanath
That's why
says.
we're not dealing with them ourselves.
Great secondary
Cap,
question.
can you please call the conductor?
Yes,
Great
I'm on
secondary
it.
question.
And I
Why
step away.
didn't you want to speak while you were in there?
If you, I would be more than happy to tear his little throat out, but I know that would have killed me in the process. It's called biding my time.
I think we bided our time pretty well.
To be fair,
Slowly
That's-
just looks at Foxwell.
to be fair, that is one thing though that now is going to plague me, which is if we did kill him, would we be trapped down there because we wouldn't have a way to bamf out? That's
We
gonna
never
fuck
learned
with
that
me.
bit of information either, Wizzy. He messed with the crystal. I don't know if we can change it at all. And considering he's going to be residing there, I don't...
Crystal?
I mean, he said that he
The
would.
lens! The crystal lens at the top of the lighthouse.
He said he would put it back.
Oh, fantastic! But it's still under his control.
Yes.
Why does it matter if it's crystal, and why does it matter if it's a lens, exactly?
The wizard
Is it
before
related?
us messed with it, so it's a teleportation circle that goes to the basement. Whatever weird wizard was here before us, he's weirder, he says, pointing back at the lighthouse. I'm moving.
I am going to talk to the conductor. I am mad as hell.
Tab, can you please get on hot dial?
Oh yeah, I've already called the conductor. I stepped away when I was told to go call the conductor, and I called the conductor.
Also, I give probably Telenatha the world's most awkward hug.
Pat.
Ow.
Like, you try to hug them, and they sidestep away from your hug.
They fucking suplex you.
Hey, we found the manor. We were honestly pretty sure you were dead. Until pretty recently.
Is Gilda still alive?
Yes.
She lives.
Wizzy, I think we might have a major domo if we decide to combine forces. Hooray! Mine's dead too!
Ours
Yeah.
doesn't have a gun anymore, and that's her biggest problem.
They just like ask like, all right, who's your? They just more or less let's not have that tell of who's your major domo.
Ash, how much are we actually permitted to tell them?
I come from the Fellowship of the Gilded Mongoose, says Telenatha. We were originally there on the conductor's orders of that manor you now own. And you already know my order. I'm assuming you've read most of my notes. I hope you liked my room. It was very colorful. I have to redecorate again.
It was a very nice room. I really liked it.
Thank you, he says, just kind of clapping his hands like a kid.
You're the one with the spider cage in it, yes.
Yes, thank you for...
We mostly left your notes be, honestly.
Rainbow is sitting on his shoulder.
Wave at Rainbow.
Rainbow waves.
Oh,
Nice.
that reminds me. Rainbow, did they find the piece? Or do I still have to go fight? Good. Okay, so you have the rotor of return.
And we also have the piece from the other locale.
The timepiece of travel. Well, the burden's now on you.
Yeah, we kind of figured.
I mean, it's
I
not that heavy. It's not that much of a burden.
Oh, I have no idea. Where are we gonna go now? Ooh.
Back to the manors, rebuilt.
We may as well rest there. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Rainbow, we're gonna go to a spa.
Wait, how do you... Wait, Caleb, hold on. How the hell did he know it's a spa now?
You guys have been talking about it. I'm pretty sure
And
they
also,
did
we gave them a
mention-
business card that probably says spa or bathhouse on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
It
not like
doesn't
we've been
say
secretive
anything on it. It
about the fact
just
that we
says our
basically
our
did a
company name.
bathhouse. Yeah.
You guys, they may have been charmed with the spell that Bakageta put onto them, but they were listening to what you guys were talking about.
Also, Bakamatai, Bakamatai.
Bakamitai, korononanone.
I was trying so hard because I realized that the moment was meant to be a bit more serious where I'm like, don't say the joke, don't say the joke, don't say the joke.
I am surprised they made a villain that you hate.
Oh, I did not know I was gonna hate that fucker as soon as I started talking to him. Then I started talking to him and then I'm like, oh wow, I hate everything about you. This is amazing.
You start talking to them and you're like, wow, I want you to die so much right now.
Wow, I want to make you into a loincloth. 2 minutes ago.
I didn't like him after 5 seconds.
Yeah. I think our best plan is to hear what Tap has
After-
to say from the conductor and
You guys are going to be
Regroup.
like walking and talking. I'm assuming you guys are like, I've had enough of this place. Let's just go home.
It's still ringing.
5 minutes later.
Hello.
She's just in the middle of a legal proceeding and she's just like, who the hell is calling me?
One only.
Tap. I was in the middle of talking with the Ronins and Mizu. What's up?
So we took back the lighthouse, kind of, but not really, because there's a slight complication.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so an archmage took it all over, killed everyone but the wizard, and we found someone who used to occupy the mansion, but now the archmage is saying they really like the lighthouse and they would like to keep it as their mage tower.
Occult?
We also found another piece of the orrery and currently have it, but again, yeah, This is where I'm at.
Occultant Talanatha 3 coins at your service. Again, conductor. Decision is Wizzy, also at disposal.
You've met them now.
I know who they are. I hired them.
I was about to say.
Okay. Also,
Remet.
are we being paid? I'm not clear on that.
Well, I'm going to be making sure that what you did at Permafrost is paid for. Well, I'm going to make sure that you get some form of payment.
No, yeah, I'm not worried. People seem to keep claiming that we're being paid to do stuff, and I thought we were just kind of showing up and doing it.
Well, more or less.
Anyways, that's besides the point. So, what would you like us to do about the Archmage?
Also, we can clarify details if necessary.
Is that the one who set the shadows and zombies?
Yes.
He's a Tanuki.
The Tanuki Oroka Bakageta.
You
Yeah.
already knew his name. Never mind.
Well,
Well, that
yes,
makes
he's
things
a
simpler.
he's a trickster soul from Yami.
Yeah,
He likes the
currently-
tower.
Yeah,
Says he's gonna operate the lighthouse, though.
He's the Archmage in question.
That complicates
dead.
things immensely. And he says he
We
wants...
wagered.
What are his terms?
He
The
just wants to
lighthouse
stay there.
wholesale.
Literally, that's it.
Literally, that's it.
We'll leave him alone.
Apparently, his
He says
employer.
he'll
And
You know,
what did he say if we did leave him alone?
He
He
would
goes
operate the
Goes back to
lighthouse.
his research.
Research and might possibly pursue our services.
Not
He
pursue, help us.
Oh, he said he would maybe come to us with a couple of jobs, including he wants us to clear out the basement at some point.
He
And
is
also-
a double-edged sword. He is not evil, nor is he good.
He likes a pretty penny, and I can respect that.
I still want to punch him in the face.
You'll get your time.
Is it soon?
No.
No,
And
I think he's-
also,
pretty
you know-
fun.
Foxgloves, the man can kill you with a blink of his eye. You don't want to fight him.
At least not yet.
Not until it takes him at least 2 blinks to kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still, with all honesty, I would still prefer to die in the blink of an eye if it means that he, at the very least, will remember the wounds I give him.
He also get.
So, he wants the lighthouse, and he wants to be left alone.
Yes.
To basically do necromancy.
Yeah.
Did he say he was going to try to ransack any places?
No?
No, not
I
that we
would
can.
put past him,
aware
but he
of.
didn't say.
He never said anything, but
He said
Uh,
that. I remember. I think he's like, I'm not looking to destroy any villages or whatever.
that might just be because the Enron Collective isn't paying him anymore. So who the hell knows?
He
didn't
is
outright say that he would
freelance.
stop killing people.
He is freelance, but he more or less prides himself in doing as you are now coming accustomed to understanding what he does. But as far as I understand, the man is not a fan of Rothatario. If
Yeah.
anything, he wants to understand what he can do to work against or manipulate undeath.
Yeah, no, just that's never bit anybody in the ass ever in all of history.
He is an ally that would be useful, regardless. I hate to say it. It's better to have him be appeased and working with us than against us.
At the very least, he's an ally worth having until we can punch him in the face.
If you truly wish to have him dead by that point, then I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, cool.
Just know that you're starting war with a man that's easily capable of bringing up a giant from the grave.
There you go.
That's an ideal.
I have a question for you. Do you know where any of Lottie's docents are?
No, actually.
Okay. Anyone else have any other business?
No, not that I can think of.
Oh, I know what the next thing I should be asking is, what next?
Hold on, cheeky.
Yeah.
My brother's answering my question right now.
No, I'm.
I thought you said that. I
I
think the conductor said that they don't know.
They don't know. Yeah.
Oh, they don't. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Oh.
why I asked the question.
okay. Do you know where I could find one? You know where I can start looking. I mean,
I think we should just go back to the bathhouse and get our bearings.
Yeah, we can go back home. That would work for me.
And regroup and maybe relax.
See how
Well,
the-
yeah, it's if we want to do like to clear out the basement here while we're already here, we could do that, or we can go home. Because that would work too.
Isn't this like this?
Sorry to. I had to answer that in a certain way.
I think we just need to get Wizzy's stuff, and then I think there's nothing else we can do here for now.
Well, nothing legal.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should we do, conductor?
Does he need to talk to me by any means?
No reception in the basement.
No. Do I need to visit Akageta?
I think a visit would be good.
Yes. Also, pretty unsafe of just us.
Roll a perception check, all of you.
Oh
What?
my!
Rolling
Almost.
what?
Oh wow, I'm tired. I almost rolled 1d10 plus mods.
Hey!
22!
Wait, roll a what?
Perception.
Perception check.
9!
Hey,
The DC's not that high.
On
The
brand.
DC's not that high.
Way.
Just those
there
little-
you go.
Hey.
That's
Just-
20.
Okay.
Just
The DC's not-
wasting our rolls.
The DC is not that high. However, those who rolled low have a slow response to it. That said, all of you just off at the distance hear a crack of thunder, almost in a sound of aggression.
My ADD.
And she's here.
She is. You look off in the distance, where you kind of get a vivid idea of where that's probably where the Peninsula of Power is. And it is just got a gale force of storms brewing over on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just... Oh god, I just thought of a terrible comparison. The conductor is like Zeus, but cooler.
Zeus, but
And
cool.
less racist.
Fucking everybody's wives.
Our
As a
Yeah,
swan.
our amended
ant.
Was it a swan?
Well, yeah. So
one of them.
Swan, sea foam.
For the natural 20,
C was one.
Hello.
in the... When you see the cracks of lightning just kind of silhouetting the Peninsula of Power from your distance, it is many, many miles away, and it's probably about the distance of like a few days, maybe a week. But you swear for a distance, you do see like a large statue of this insectoid-like creature just silhouetted from the storm.
Wait.
It is a
Oh.
statue, as you can tell.
Oh,
Wait. Do I recognize this at all?
I know what it is out of character.
Yeah.
A statue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's-
willed this into existence.
It's
It's
this
the
guy.
same-
Damn it, I just figured out what it was. I hate all of you.
The Aku, that Aku is the correct Aku.
Yeah. Does Mr. Kent recognize this at all?
Can you play the fucking music, please? Can you play the track?
Pardon?
Track.
You know?
It's-
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh,
You want
I'm
to play Crab Rave?
You've done... I think all of you deserve to go home. You've done enough. I'll deal with Oroka.
He's aware that you're going to come.
I'm not coming alone.
Oh,
She's
all right.
You hear
Breathing bugging
another crack of thunder, and sounds like the trees are now beginning to rustle.
I think
That
we
rustles my jimmies.
should head home.
With the help of Wizzy and Telenatha, I'm not going to be saying that you guys are going to be writing off another week's of rations, because you guys don't have that much anymore. But
Crunch doesn't need rations.
they do help you with, like, hunting and gathering to more or less eat for the nights that you guys have to stake out.
There's a moment that they're handing meat to Crunch, and Crunch just gives him a confused look, like, what are you doing?
What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, God.
Why is the stick bug moving? Diesel, why?
As soon as it started to shapeshift, I just paused the video. So that's playing in the audio.
Also, I'll probably just say to Telenatha if I think I get what you're saying, which is we're basically walking away from the lighthouse at this point.
Mhm.
Hey, you ever come up with a plan that's good enough for that little weasel? I'm all ears for it.
That is a problem for another day. We will
I
do that
figured.
at a different time.
Just saying, let me in on it if it ever comes around.
I'll let your major domo know.
Yes, I think we need a bit of a break from the sea.
I need to...
You're telling me.
Yeah, apologies, Captain. I didn't realize that was something I cared about that deeply.
He gestures to him his whole self again. And is like, fire
All of
No.
you
doesn't mix.
with Till, Leora, and now Midnight, you all return to Orbarg. There's a bit of difference to it. It looks pretty much the same as you recognize it. The only difference is,
It's all 1 inch to the left.
the temple that was originally Tekek seems to be renovated. You don't recognize the god or goddess holy symbol that is now etched into it.
Keck lost.
Bug 1?
But
May I?
Arathatario, 0. Sorry.
it's not Rothatario. I'll give it that. If you
I
want to roll
know.
religion,
I was
you
just.
may.
I wanted to do a stupid,
Is it the
stupid
old
sports
one?
thing.
Go ahead and give a religion if you wish.
I would like to mention
May I
that
ask? May I ask Helen if she can make a religion check too, or does she know?
That is a
sure,
hard
I'll-
10 for her. Let me see what that means for her.
I got 18.
Religion. All right, yeah, religion. Crunch is gonna roll religion.
15 for her.
16. Does that
That
beat the
is-
DC?
That's... I don't know who that is.
Do I?
Nope.
No.
Whoa!
Oh no. It's
This
Kek's
fuck-
older brother.
Is there any writing on it?
it's Lek.
I mean, if it's a god, it's gotta have some writing on it.
There's no signs up just yet, but the holy symbol seems to be that of, like,
A bug?
musical notes
Oh, bug.
and the tragedy and comedy mask.
Huh?
The Bard
I just-
College.
Oh, by the way,
What's the 16
Okay.
get me?
okay,
Nothing.
I would like you to know that when you said when we get back, we noticed that something is different, and you said that everything has moved 1 inch to the left. I laughed very hard, but my mic was muted.
Everything moved to the left. 1 inch.
You've been listening to way too much Stephen King, haven't you?
Is
It
it
seems
not
a little
in
bit the place seems a little bit livelier than you last left it.
I don't
Crunch
care.
is keeping his eye out for that minor.
Hmm?
We just
Is
marched in all chanting bathhouse, right?
No.
You cannot pay me enough.
May I pray whenever I get back in there and
Sure.
like ask the Raven Queen?
Sure.
Or is that not allowed?
You're welcome to try. I'm not gonna dissuade you.
The first time I'm praying for the whole ass game.
And the
It only
last
took
time.
you, what, nearly
for the
half
whole-
the year?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, boy, don't pray.
You pray once a year and that's it.
Once a year. That's all you get as a treat.
It's like it's what you do before your Thanksgiving meal. You're like, Okay, I've thanked for the harvest. I've thanked for my family. Who else am I supposed to be thankful for? Oh yeah, the person who gives me crazy eldritch powers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you.
Who was it who
Have to be
gave me my
thankful to them.
1d10 cantrip? The one I sold my soul for.
Yeah, so you
Oh, that
for
one.
like a
Cantrip.
barrel of cheese and 1d10 cantrip.
Yeah, hold on. Soul exit body. A never-ending pack goes in, and then Eldritch Blast goes out of hand.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually take you guys to a certain map. 'Cause
Oh.
I have mapped out the Iron Main Manor first floor.
Warlock's work.
Alt, can you
The
stream
whole
again, please?
Once it changes over, yep.
Holy shit. Nice carpet.
I just threw shit
We have
together.
carpet.
I'm out of here.
Giant-ass hallway.
Holy shit, we have carpet.
Brother.
Oh
guys.
my god.
We're not poor.
Carpet.
Uh,
Soldier Poet King is in the Ash playlist.
doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna take the this music out now.
It seems out of place now.
It is.
So it's being replaced with Soldier Boy.
It's Soldier Boy. Oh my god, Soldier Boy is at our bathhouse? Oh my god.
So, Vilroy sees all of you enter into the Miremain Manor and just was about to, in routine, just go, "Welcome to the Miremain it's you guys."
Welcome
Look
home
alive,
to you.
Major. Yeah. I'm
Look
not used
alive,
to saying
Major.
it.
She,
Welcome home to you
Yeah.
too.
Ingot waves at all of you. Welcome back.
Hello.
He waves back, delighted to
Okay.
see Ingot.
She walks up to all of you, hugs Ash, hugs Foxgloves, pats Mr. Kent on the shoulder, and gives a side hug to Tab.
Whenever how tall is Vilroy?
Oh god, I haven't. I would say she's about like average height, like in the same vein as Ash.
No love for crunch.
Pat on the shoulder.
Just very straight.
I'm sorry, I missed who this is.
It's Vilroy.
Ah,
Vilroy, the person
I
who
was not expecting. I was not expecting Vilroy to hug.
She's missed you guys. You guys have been gone for 2 weeks.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it.
You just weren't expecting it.
I just wasn't. I wasn't ready for it.
This is going to surprise the fuck out of Kat when she
Before-
hears this. But she just, at the sight of midnight, Vilroy just has this, like, she looks taken aback and looks like she's seen a ghost.
We found a
That's-
stray.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's really, really funny.
Yeah, that is funny. That is very funny, isn't it? It's very funny.
Is that a changeling? Please tell me that's a changeling.
That's not a changeling.
Oh,
That's not
As
it.
far as we
Regrettably,
know.
I feel like I'm missing out on some family drama here.
If
Me too.
it's better than that. It's an
Of course.
amnesiac.
Franklin, me and you said no at the same time.
I know.
Wait,
So,
hold on.
so Crunch and Foxglove said no at the
She's
same
like,
time. Like,
waves
no.
her hands in front of all of you. Wait, no. She's doesn't have a memory.
No.
No.
Amnesiac. She doesn't remember anything up to,
I like how we're just
I
berating
think,
her
so far
character.
of all of her
Huddle
talks.
now.
Okay.
Huddle. Spawn in a second Crunch to fill in the hole.
Why-
The more crunches, the better.
Why is it both of you are so flippin' freaked out?
I'm.
If there's any holes, put a Crunch in.
Okay, this is gonna sound really weird. I used to live in the Evergreen Alliance. I know her.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, were you guys
Like-
I'm just as freaked out as you are.
No.
Wait, you're an evergreen?
Yes, she says, just like taken back by that.
Okay,
Sorry, I never figured that out.
no.
Sorry.
Like, okay, you know Kevin? Please tell me you know Kevin.
Oh, I liked him.
Yes.
He was kind of obsessed with hands. It was strange.
I do like Kevin.
Kevin is an old friend of mine, like childhood friend. He points over at
he's
midnight.
nice.
That's her fucking sister.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we knew that she was from that family, though.
No,
Ash
Oh.
did.
that's his sister.
I don't get your point.
Has he been looking for her?
She's a
awkward family reunion.
Hmm.
For all the time that I've known her, she's been a complete total bitch.
Oh. The good news is she can't remember you, so...
That's what makes this great! Now I can
Yes.
get to berate her instead!
Well, there's no need to be rude.
Yet.
Oh, no.
Exactly, yet.
She did take her clothes off right in front of everybody.
Oh, she would do that.
That's how
I think she
memories
just
have
doesn't
lost.
remember things, but yeah.
That's how
Did
many
happen.
memories she
Strange.
lost, I guess.
I feel like you don't need to berate her yet.
Yet.
She's...
Yet.
Yeah.
Don't show her to Kevin. Kevin is here right now, actually.
That's
Oh!
inconvenient.
That is very inconvenient.
The Vidalcan
where's
brought a
he?
half-elf Vidalcan guy, the Ingot says, chiming in. He, brought a friend.
Friend?
Where are they?
Uh,
I know
exactly
who it
he
is.
brought.
I know who it is.
they,
Me and-
they
me and
call
Jeremy
it...
just-
Tap rushes off to go find them.
They call it their magnum opus?
Yes, I'm following.
Let's
Tap.
go, let's go. I'm heading through the first door. I don't know where this door leads, but this is the door I'm going
Okay,
through.
this is what I was waiting for.
Just goes into a random door.
Actually, Ash is good out here. Ash is good out here.
Oh, it's Opus. That's what they brought.
I'm so excited.
You see Syl more or less, since you guys came together, Syl immediately was walked in, went to this location, and it was about to converse with Malik. As you see, he has set up shop here. Ooh.
Malik!
Hello.
Wait, is Opus right here?
No.
Oh, we don't know where Opus is
No,
yet.
I actually thought it was throw first.
Ooh.
I mean, Opus is a throw.
Yeah.
Ash
yeah.
is just out here, good
Uh,
out here.
Hello? May I help y'all?
We're looking for Opus.
Wait, who's this?
Who is this? I don't know who they are.
He's a human.
Also,
he looks like he looks like a traditional settler that probably lives in Tsunami.
I hurry past and hand him a business card and then head through the next door.
We're like,
He's,
But I'm
he's
gonna let
in
the main
the
room happen.
store. You don't need to hand him a
he already works for us, you dense fuck!
Malik's
He
just
asked
like,
who we are. It's a good answer to who we are.
you handed it to the human? You
Yeah,
handed it to the
I
human?
don't. I handed it to the person I don't know.
Okay. He
You know
takes it
everybody
just,
else.
Oh, so you guys are the Artisans of Ember. Jeremiah is the name. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. By chance, have you seen a half-elf woman about yay high, tan skin, orange dress?
Main hall.
Ah, fantastic.
Oh, I know who you are.
I'll reconvene with her in a moment. I'm having a wonderful
Okay.
conversation with this fine gentleman in front of me.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Lovely person.
Wait, is he asking about which person is he asking about? Is he
Leora.
I'm confused genuinely too.
Leora!
Like, is he asking
about
Leora!
Leora?
Leora, it's Leora. It's Leora.
Obviously.
All right.
It's the only one of us who
because I'm
wears
like,
an
there
orange
are a
dress.
few of us with orange.
No.
He
Leora wears an
specifically
orange
said
dress. Yep,
half
yep.
elf, yay high.
Okay.
I am no
I
such
couldn't
thing.
remember what race
Like Midnight is
Midnight
an
was?
elf.
Yeah.
Midnight is a full elf.
Okay.
Midnight's half dark elf.
Half
No.
dark elf, half pallid elf.
Yes. And I forgot.
What does that mean, Caleb? Tell me. What does that mean?
Chocolate
Got a
chip.
tan.
They are a bastard. They are a hybridized. This only worked because of the whole. Okay, this strange union is literally just the product of them being a dragon marked elf.
Oh, fair enough. Also,
Cool.
I like the
I'm
idea that
also-
me and Mr. Kent and Tap are like kids who hear that like their uncle's home, they run downstairs and see someone else that's not their uncle, and they're like,
Get very distracted.
"Who's this guy?"
Hello.
Who the hell are you?
Okay.
He doesn't. He doesn't even blink at my presence, does he?
Merchant friend. Business.
Yes, let's continue that conversation we were having about stocks and bonds.
Oh man, I've already completely lost interest in this conversation.
So have I.
Suddenly,
Next door, I
business.
assume. Yeah. Do you want to continue what Vilroy was saying? Well, you kind of reveal this next area.
Or-
You are now as I need to reveal outside.
Oh my god.
Hey, do what Vilroy is talking
They
about.
have the
while we
zoomies.
explore.
Okay.
Tappin can't have the zoomies.
we do.
There's
Very
a lot
important
of
to us who
What's
this
in here?
character is. Okay.
there's a
What's in
lot
here?
there is a lot of people here. Vilroy says to Ash
What's in-
and
what's in here?
Foxloves. Let's just
What's in
say,
here?
give me a minute.
What's in here?
Let's just say that some
Here,
friends
what's in here?
decided.
What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? What's in here?
Give him a minute to have the
There's
conversation.
more,
Give
than,
him a
there's more than
minute.
one thing going on.
Yeah. Oh,
Come
should
real
you?
quiet.
And then, yeah,
You're not making any noise.
I-
And then
I'm
nobody
trying-
talk.
Yeah. The circle's going green, but we can't hear anything from you, Cheeky.
Ba 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 ba.
Oh, there we go.
ba ba ba.
Oh,
Bro,
actually,
bro,
you
bro,
probably
bro.
got the gift of how it works.
Anyway. Alright. Let's just say a lot of people are here and are interested in the Artisans of Ember of all things. I had to build a bounty board, a quest board. That was fun.
How full is it?
It's not full enough. That said, there are people who are interested in us and this location, and have decided to continue their stay in Orbark. What?
Huh, can
Also-
you explain to us what that new thing out there with the god is?
Oh,
Up into the temple.
some woman came into town recently. Her name is Lyra.
I get it.
Familiar.
It's clever.
She's... I don't know what to say about her. In some instances, when I've talked with her, she was very shy, very kept to herself. Talked very little, but in some other instances, she just gains a new personality and just is the life of the party, just the life of the crowd. You almost want to dance in rhythm with what beat she's playing.
And
Ooh.
the statues, for what reason then?
For a goddess of the same name.
Oh, Lord.
A goddess of craft, entertainment, singing, and music.
Yay, I'm never gonna be able to sleep again.
Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, maybe it's a little that bad, but still, it's better than dealing with a god of paradoxes and obscure knowledge. If you want my honest opinion.
Oh.
Also, whenever you guys have the time, I have learned a few things. Actually, I'm glad that it's only you two that are here. Huddle in a little more, she says to you, Foxloves and Ash.
Yeah.
Have I
Artists.
ever told you of what happened to my family?
No.
Okay.
So far, the only thing I know is that your dad might be potentially mildly cute and that I shouldn't talk to him. And that you're from the Evergreen.
The attack. What killed my family. You remember that conversation, Foxloves?
Go on.
I have a lead of where that monster lives. And I want to go hunting.
Did you get a gun?
I don't have a gun. I have you.
I guess I am basically a hunting license. So,
You hear it off in the distance. Opus!
Meanwhile, with the gaggle fucks,
Crunch is just coming along just to see what happens. Like,
Zoomers.
what's gonna happen?
I wasn't ready for that.
The closet!
Yeah.
do you go in?
Yeah.
Go in. Yeah.
Crunch is not.
Closet. Oh, there is more.
It goes.
Yes.
It's an outdoor area. This was just platforming to go down onto it. Opus sees all of you and just waves quietly, smiling. As soon as you approach Tap, you are just immediately grappled and just hugged tightly.
Perfect. That's what I was gonna do.
Yes.
Like, if that wasn't gonna happen, then I was gonna do it.
And you see the other large hand just pick you up, Kent, and just bring you into the hug as well. Friends.
Here we go.
Friends.
Yes.
Hello, friend.
I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
The queen has returned.
Opus lives! Stomp, stomp!
I have so many things to tell you about.
Cool.
It's been a lot.
I've done so many things.
Her vocabulary is still very limited, isn't it?
She's talking more.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Talking a ton.
Cabin and I came to visit. Wanted to say hi. You all were gone. But now you're here.
We're here now.
We're
Exactly.
here. Where's Kevin?
Taking a bath. In there.
Oh.
Points
Well,
over here.
he's fine. He's fine for now.
This is the place. Got it.
Yeah.
That's She points to where Kevin's at. That's the boys' area. And she points to the other one. That's the ladies.
Excellent.
Perfect.
I can't go in. I'd get wet.
You might get a little wet.
So I stay out here.
It's fine. We can tell you about our stories while we wait for Kevin.
I don't think that would be wise. Nudie.
I just got the dumbest idea that we should just order a ton of like towel fabric and give her like a color of her choice.
Very large washing machine.
I was going to go with the whole if the two of them wanted to, we could supply them with a towel like fabric so that she could have a consistent color if she wanted.
Ah.
I'm fine the way I am.
A
I know
big
this
ol'
is out of
fucking
character, but
squeegee.
still.
Yeah. If that conversation actually was happening, Tap would be like, "No, the imperfections must stay."
Y'all just turn her into a big fucking squeegee?
I.
Oh, how dare you?
How about we go out here? This place is for bathing, and people get
Okay, fair enough.
very naked.
Here, we can... You can meet our other friends if you want.
Oh,
Yeah, we everyone's in the main area.
The whole gang is here,
Yeah.
one might even say.
hello, loud lady. Hi, Opus.
Calls her out loud, lady, still.
Fire guy. Hello, Ash.
Hello.
Metal man. I don't remember name.
Crunch.
Foxgloves. She walks up to you and hugs you.
What?
You're grappled.
Yes, you are immediately just consumed by a pillow.
You are being assaulted. You're being cutely assaulted by a pillow. What do you do?
Acute. You might even say it's acute assault.
Also,
Is it okay if I fall asleep right here? You're actually way softer than I remember.
She picks you up and holds you like a cat or a kid or a baby. Just
Okay,
It's
not
just-
what I meant, not what I meant.
and just starts cradling you.
Opus.
I think this is
The
excellent.
scale of Opus is something that's very hard to comprehend.
How big is Opus again?
She's a medium-sized creature.
I like the fact that, nah, at the rate that this is going, Foxgloves is... Oh god, this is so dumb. At the rate this is going, I am going to... I'm going to have picked up Leora. No. Opus is going to pick up me, and Leora's just going to pick up Opus at this rate.
God.
It's just going to be a chain of like people picking each other up unexpectedly.
There's so much I want to reveal at the time being, but it is starting to get rather late, and I will let you guys more or less enjoy all of this next Friday.